people.
We're live, man.
We missed you.
It's been a long time since we've been able to communicate with everybody. Besides community posts, and not everyone sees those, and Facebook posts, not everyone sees those. It's been a long time since we've been here talking in front of a camera. I feel rusty.
Yeah.
Am I rusty? Do I look rusty? That's what I said today when we were recording the unit, man. I felt rusty. I felt out of character, out of place. I have to get used to this again. So what's up, guys?
Well, you have like 10, 20 happy birthdays now.
Oh, thank you.
Big old 27. You joined the 27 club.
Oh, man. That's like 1 year closer to 30. I just, for some reason, do not want to be 30 years old. I don't know why. I like being in the 20s, man. I feel
Michael
like
said you look rusty.
I look rusty. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Not you look dusty. You look rusty.
So I don't know why I wanted to go live. I really just said I wanted to go live on my birthday because we haven't made videos in ages. We put out one video this month so far. One. Not including you guys on Facebook. Can I say this loud and clear? Because some people don't ever get my message. For Facebook people, those videos you're seeing, those are months and years old. So, yeah. You're seeing a lot of old videos. Those are new ones. We don't have any of that stuff. The newest ones are going to be on YouTube. We haven't put nothing out since like January 2nd or 3rd or something like that. It's been a long time. Oh, so the reason I wanted to go live was like I woke up today. If you didn't see our video I put on Facebook, I put like a short little video. So I saw a really good looking unit last night and I was like, it's going to get canceled or it's going to get bid to like $10,000. I put a $500 bid in, went to bed, set my alarm for 5 minutes after it went off and looked at my phone and it says, paid invoice. I was like, what? It didn't get canceled and they didn't bid it stupidly high? What's going on? And like I was wondering if Storage Treasure was glitching out or something. But we looked it up and we got an amazing unit. It has been incredible so far. Like super, super good. We've gone through like maybe 30% of it so far. That's about it. But it's been super, super awesome.
What up, Thrift Trader? Thrift Trader in the chat.
What's up? I saw his post getting everybody so triggered in the storage unit group. I was dying laughing, dude. That was hilarious. He got people so mad talking about just stop whining. And everyone was getting so triggered. I was dying reading the comments in there. But you got a good point. I agree with you. But I don't know. I just feel like I've been waiting for my shot. You know what I mean? I've been watching these units and they keep getting canceled and they keep bidding stupid prices. I'm like, you know what? I'm not getting pulled into this. I'm going to just sit back like a sniper and just watch these units. And eventually I'm going to see one that looks good. That's going to go for a decent price. Not stupidly. Eventually it's going to pop up. And it took me a long time to find that unit. No joke. This is like our first unit in January, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
First one. And it just happened to be on my birthday, which is weirdly strange. Whoa, guys, I just saw a super chat. Hey, thank you, BC Eagle, Deb. Happy birthday. Yay.
That's what the entire Jeep statement.
I got the wish I wanted. I got to go back to work. I've been getting bored sitting. I'm even playing a lot of RuneScape because I'm a dork, but I've been at home bored. Like, I just want that thrill, man. Storage unit buyers have an addiction.
Yeah.
And then, a $20 on from Kathy's Corner. $20 super sticker. Woo! Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Somebody said, how'd the kitty meeting go?
Those
Our kitty
cats.
meeting.
Remember, I guess that picture you posted with all their butts while they're eating? They're eating. Whoa!
Thank you, Christine. $24.99. Thank you, Christine.
Ooh, thank you. Thank you a lot.
Well, you should be thankful.
Yeah, thank you, everyone that's been saying happy birthday. I can't reply to everybody on Facebook, but I read them all, and thank you all. I just saw somebody's profile picture is Tom from MySpace. That was nostalgic. Super nostalgic, guys.
And thank you for the compliment on my hoodie. I saw somebody say dope NF hoodie.
No, he's one of the best right now. If not the best out currently. NF, Tom McDonald, Hobson, Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll.
Real music.
I'm like hooked on Jelly Roll right now.
Yeah, but I love me some NF too. He's definitely my favorite right now. All right, so I don't have a plan here. I don't know what what I'm even here to talk about.
We haven't seen you guys in forever, so.
Basically, I just wanted to go live and interact with people again. I saw somebody posting last night, like, why do YouTubers do this stuff? And I was like, because I love this stuff. This is what I love to do. And it's been so long since we've been able to just chill and just talk.
Something I wanted to say, I forgot.
There's always something I want to say. So if anyone has something weird to ask, just say it.
Yeah.
Right now, we're kind of just sitting here, reading through comments. Hey,
it's going so fast.
This is what I wanted to address too, man. Some people have been asking some crazy things, like, has it happened to us and what's happened to us? But nothing's happened. It's literally just been waiting for the opportunity to strike.
Yeah, I appreciate your guys' concern.
Yeah.
Though. There's been a lot of people that are just like, I'm so worried. I hope you guys are okay and all this stuff. And yeah, we're fine.
We're fine.
Obviously.
It's just waiting for the opportunity to strike.
Yeah, we're waiting. And then like at the same time, we worked our butts off in November, December. And at the same time, we kind of wanted a break. So it kind of just happened to be like our break. And then the units weren't working out. So we just kind of took off.
I spent a lot of years buying a lot of crap, and now I'm hooked on these good units. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not buying crap no more. I'm waiting for something that looks good and goes for a decent price, and I'm sniping or going for it.
He's been getting good hunches, as you guys have seen.
Yeah, like I'm starting to feel like after almost 3 years now, I finally have a good idea what looks good and what looks bad. Because the last few have been doing super good, like super, super good. I
saw Kelsey asked, how much have we grossed since we've started? I have no clue.
On YouTube?
I mean, overall, I feel like I have, like, I mean, I'd say a lot, but I don't like talking about money.
Yeah, I mean,
it makes me feel
it's a business channel. I mean, I guess like what we do is business based though, so kind of got to talk a little bit about money.
I mean, a little bit, but it's like I can talk about money, and then I feel uncomfortable talking about income.
Yeah,
like my own.
Because I never want to like seem like I don't ever want to seem like a braggy type. Like I make a lot of money. Ha 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 ha. I hate that.
That makes me feel super uncomfortable.
Me too. Hey, when will you be adding to join your channel? We actually set it up. I just haven't put out a video explaining it all yet. So we did set the memberships up. I don't think we're gonna have an auction this Saturday because we have to go back and finish the unit we've been going through. But it's just when you see it and you see what I'm just gonna tell you, you paid $360, right?
Yeah.
But it's probably 100 plus of those big 16 by 18 moving boxes in there. And I don't want to go into any further detail than that, but it's been super crazy. It's just, oh man. It's just, I don't know. I told her to drive there. I was like, it's just one of those units I had this hunch about. I don't know why. I saw it and I wanted it. And I had that hunch and, has it been paying off?
Everybody that's just joining, what up, what up?
What's up?
Everybody, happy birthday.
I'm 20 at 9:44 p.m. actually. 2 hours, 32 minutes. I'll be 27 years old exactly.
Ben bets? Nope, not this Saturday.
Yeah, not this Saturday, Ben. We have to get through this whole unit. It's a lot. You never look at them online and you're like, it's not bad. And then you get there and open the door and you're like, where did all that other stuff come from? It's a lot more.
Yeah, Jack said, I don't think no one should be asking you about your finances. Like, nobody asks us directly what we make. I feel like if anybody asks, they're just like...
curious.
Yeah, I mean, they're curious just to see what this niche or whatever would pay out. But, yeah, we've never had somebody just say, what do you make on this video? And what do you make per this? Because
that's the question. Most question I get asked is, how much do you make per video? And that is such a wide range, man. Such a wide range.
Andrew, no. The biggest profit you've made off of one unit was definitely the fishing one.
Oh, resale? Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. But if you take in YouTube, it's still that drug dealer unit. Still that drug dealer unit. Just crazy, crazy, crazy,
crazy. Yeah.
Because
resell the fishing one, but the drug dealer unit, video-wise.
Yeah, without a doubt. Talk to people.
I'm good, Michelle. How are you?
Oh,
the most real store tonners around. You gotta keep it real.
That's what I do. That's what I
you know how hard it is to fake on video?
Like I can't. I'll tell them all the time. Like if I record something and screw up and I have to record it again, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna cut out my screw up. I can't act. I can't do it. I don't know how people do it. I'm saying
not just that, but like it's hard. I feel like it would be very emotionally taxing to fake your personality on video. Like if you have a YouTube channel, you know how long you have to fake this personality, and then I feel like you eventually, even if you are a different person than your video personality, you're gonna turn into that person. It just it's too much.
Yeah.
So we definitely try to keep it real with you guys.
And that's what a lot of people say. We show everything. I don't care if it's crappy. I don't care if it's good. You see it all here. I'm going to show everything. If it's crappy unit, though, I've shown you guys the watches. I've shown you units that we clean out and take directly to the dump and throw it away. Like, I'd show you everything. Those happen. I don't want to freaking lie about it. I want to show you the good and the bad. Do we do this full-time? YouTube and resale is our full-time job. I don't do nothing else.
You working the mouse? I'm working the mouse.
No, that doesn't matter.
All right.
What's the best gun you found? A Beretta. I've only found 2 guns actually ever. One was, I forgot the name. It was like a really cheap pistol that was like $300 new, and it was like the chamber was loose, so it really wasn't worth. I still have it, but It wasn't worth much. But the Beretta is beautiful. It was like an expensive one too.
I disagree.
Yeah, the only thing I'd say I changed on videos, I'm trying to be louder because I just want it to be more energized. But personality-wise, what you see is what you get.
Yeah, personality-wise for sure. I mean, I'd say like being on video, you have to talk more. That's just a thing. But like, I mean, I'd say both our personalities are pretty the same.
Yeah.
I mean, like at home, I'm probably more quiet than he is, but then when we go out, it's completely opposite.
Yeah, I'm super awkward around strangers.
I mean, personality-wise, like we don't change anything on video. What's the point? Like I said, what's the point? That's like too much.
Love me, hate me.
Yeah, you're gonna get what you're gonna get.
Where do we go? I'm trying to go back. You kept the Beretta? Of course I did. And I haven't fired it yet, but I want to. I really do.
We have a gun range right by the house.
Yeah, we literally do. Like 4 minutes from our house, there's like a super nice gun range.
We still haven't went yet.
I like it outside ranges. Like I like shooting in the woods. It's just more fun. Like I don't like the indoor ones as much.
What city is Clark Brothers in?
I think Winchester.
Okay, so there's an outdoor range. It's Clark Brothers. I mean, you're like on this wood thing, but you go into like this gravel thing. It's outdoor, but it's still like kind of sanctioned in a way. Like you still have your own lanes, and then where's the other
I like the one in
Stanton.
Yes. Like there's nobody there. You know what I mean? You just drive like a couple miles back in the woods, and you're just set up, and then you can go put up your own targets. I like that.
Yeah.
Weird. What happened?
When did you know you would be married and be with each other forever? I feel like we didn't really talk marriage for a while.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a thought. I feel like a lot of couples they'll talk about it, but
I mean the first 2 years we were together, we lived an hour and a half apart. So
it took, and something that people don't realize about long distance relationships, it takes longer to get to know the other person when you're long distance.
Yeah, because you don't to know them in person. Yeah. I keep getting questions about this year. So this is a really old video. You guys watch this on YouTube. You saw this one like I think last year when we were in California. We had all the military stuff. That was over a year ago. We were never able to find that guy. We tried forever. We had people sharing it all over Facebook. We went into a few like military groups. See, like everybody keeps sending me this profile that has his name on it, but that's not him. I've got the same profile from like 100 people, and it wasn't him. So
at the storage facility, didn't they say like they just
they have no contact with him.
Completely lost contact with the person.
Yeah, so
there's nothing that we could.
There was a Marine recruiter office that was like 10 minutes from us. I didn't know what else to do, so before we left, we just dropped the stuff off there, and they never said anything about it. They just said thank you. So I don't know what else to do.
Wait, you refreshed it?
Yeah.
Chris James, yes, we did get your package. Chris James sent
the Shenron.
The Shenron Big Pen and the Pokemon cards. Baby Jebus actually did eat the candy like yesterday, so he enjoyed that. But yeah, I appreciate that very much.
Everyone tells me that, yeah. No, I do. Because like if I don't, it's like I have to go through and edit it and raise my sound waves and stuff. So I'm like, I'm just gonna be loud.
I do the same thing. Like, right when the camera cuts on, I'm like, hey.
I mean, you slow down. That's how like I feel like it goes like this. You start out like blah 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 blah.
And then you get to this level, you're like, okay, this is normal.
Yeah, but when I get ready, I'm excited to get digging these boxes. Like, you know what I mean? I was so excited today. Who's this guy?
Sad birthday.
Get out of here. All right, so I get asked this question a lot too. No, I mean we did it before. We bought pallets before. I just think it's boring. Like realistically, I like the surprises of not knowing what I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
Daniel, I don't know what you're talking about. I lost them on a boating accident like 2 days ago. I don't have any now. I lost all of them. It's so sad. Lost the AR, the AK, all of it's gone. Such a sad day.
Sad day in the Jebus gun world.
Yeah, I've lost them all on a boating accident.
Baby Jebus making an appearance. Everybody that has been asking about him, he is here. In the flesh.
I said sad birthday.
I know.
Is the person who gave the sent the candy?
Yes, Chris James. I just replied to him. I was like, you ate it yesterday.
Yeah, so I don't know what that. I don't even know what the flavor of that stuff was good though. The gummy spiders.
So
yes, Chris, he enjoyed it. Yeah. Sean Hamilton, do you have people stalking? No.
I've had people say they're going to come to my house and shoot me, but it's never happened.
Everyday stuff.
That's just for YouTube. I just take them with the stride, you know? I just laugh at them and make fun of them.
David Criswell, the cats are great. Hey, so that's what I wanted to say. There was a lot of people when I posted that cat video, they were like, who's the black one? Is the black one the neighbor's cat? And I was like, no. And then they also didn't know who Mario was. So a lot of people think that we just have Dexter and Dee Dee. We actually have 4 cats.
Yep.
Missy is black and white, and that's his cat. Wherever he is, Missy is. So that's why you don't really see Missy on video. And then Mario, the story with him is I feel like I had to explain this a lot, is that we had him for like 7 or 8 years. Since like 2013, but we didn't take him with us to Cali because he's very timid and anxious all the time. So we waited until we moved back to only drive him like an hour. So he's with us now.
You know, this is an interesting question. And I think it comes down to 2 things. Personal preference, what are you looking for, and price. Like, I think California has some great stuff, but if we pull out the same unit over here in California, the same exact stuff in it, it's going to go for 3 times as much over here in California. So I think you can find better stuff there, but you're just going to pay a lot more for it. But also, I mean, we've had way more luck since we came home. So I don't know. For way more luck. So I don't know. There's just more people to do it out there. There's not a lot of buyers out here. Like, we went to one live auction. There was 3 other guys besides us. We're like in California, if you see 25 or 30, that's a small crowd. You know what I mean?
And
there's
I don't
tons
know,
of people.
like, can we give it a fair chance because COVID is around? Like, do you think more storage buyers are kind of scared of it, and that's why there was only 3 people there?
I don't know. I don't think nobody cares out here in the country places.
I mean, I don't think so either, but.
Yeah, where do we go?
Just saying, can we give it a fair chance?
I don't know, but I mean, I've been loving it since we've came back. I really have.
Susan, we've never tried Tennessee. I mean, it seems like a cool state. I don't know.
This is most of the time you don't get to keep them though, but yes, they have units with cars in them. We have one on YouTube and Facebook, but they ended up taking it. So
I remember that.
You know what you do though? When they take it and they don't let you keep it, you know what you do? You fill it up with all your trash. So you're like, you want to take the car? Yep, you just take it all the fill the freaking car up with trash. Hey, thank you, Jennifer. We appreciate that. We really do. Yeah, I love Virginia so much better. I can't even tell you how much happier I am back over here. I miss being able to see all our other YouTube people.
This is my cat.
But yeah,
she followed me.
It was a lot of fun back there. I mean, it was fun being around all the other guys that do this, but that was about it. And now I think California is going to go crazy. So
a lot of people said come to Texas.
You know, I always thought about that. It's the weather that scares me. I don't like that crazy humid heat. Also, I don't like the fact that so many people from California are moving to Texas and slowly changing Texas into a second California. It's becoming, just no.
A lot of people are flocking.
Yeah. Everybody's like, I get to escape California to Texas and then vote for all the same stuff that happened in California. Like, what are you doing?
So a couple people have asked, is that your son?
And he's 18 and I'm 27. You think I got it?
Somebody also asked if you graduated.
Yeah, I graduated last year.
Yes, I am 27 today with an 18-year-old. Things happen, you know?
Watch out.
Hey guys, if you didn't believe me, Missy's where Brandon is. Here she is.
Yeah, she's right there. I get asked this question a lot. If you've never been in storage facilities, they're dead zones. Like, you cannot get no service inside those places. It's absolutely horrible. So, I'm not going to try live. But that's why we pre-record. Plus, I can use my actual camera. I just saw Super Joe Bradley.
Thank you, Joe. Gone but not forgotten.
Can we get one good China? China.
Hi, Joe.
Thanks. Thank you, Joe. Happy birthday. No party videos. No. My partying was last night, man. I was partying hard. I was watching Family Guy while playing RuneScape and eating some cheese sticks. That's my kind of partying.
Yeah. And Cindy, no, they are not gone. We still have Lord.
They're like 75% gone, I'd say.
Yeah.
But
we just got to put some organized lots together.
Yeah, I just saw Soup Freak. There's a $10 sticker, but it's not popping up for me to pop it up.
I know.
I don't know where it is.
I don't know why it does that sometimes.
All right.
James says, cute cat. Missy, you're cute.
Soup Freak, I see it, and thank you very much, but for some reason it won't pop up to let me put on the screen.
What did baby Jebus get you for your birthday?
What did you get me?
Just show the card.
No! No, see, like, we have this thing going on between us every time we get each other a card for your birthday, or one of my birthdays, we write some horrible stuff in there that if I showed on here, my channel would be deleted twice. This time wasn't as bad though. Usually it's a lot worse. Today this one's just rude and simple, but usually they're just horrendous. The stuff we put in each other's cards are absolutely horrendous, and if you saw it, you'd be like, "Oh my god!"
But the actual present was a GameStop gift card.
Yeah.
But at least it makes you actually keep the card.
Yeah, I keep it. Just in case one day you have somebody annoys me, you got to show somebody, look what this dude wrote.
Well, I wonder, like, 40 years from now, he'll go to show you that card, and what if you guys are like, "Jeez, what were we thinking?"
Oh, here we go, Mike. So I'm gonna say this again: if somebody asks a question and we don't answer it, we're not ignoring you. Just put it in there again. Sometimes the chat just goes bonk and decides to refresh itself.
Abigail,
Xbox all day. Too much hype behind the PlayStation. Well, realistically for me, I got huge hands and the Xbox controller just fits better. That's the main thing. Other than that, I mean, they're pretty much the same.
I'm about to go drive.
All right.
All right.
People. I'm going to deliver food. There's 900 people in here?
Yeah.
910.
910.
If I stood in front of 900 people, I wouldn't even be able to talk.
If it was 9 people in person. Hi. Today.
Our baby Jebus go DoorDash.
Yeah.
We got stuck in mud.
All right. You got stuck in mud.
He called us as like,
What part of Virginia are we in? We're by the Richmond area, not actually in the city. I just saw somebody said, "Have you found a body?" I mean, we can't. If we found a legitimate, like, full body, obviously we couldn't put that on YouTube. But the amount of times you find cremated remains is sickening because it's like, who stores it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I don't see when you say that question because, like,
why would you put, like,
it depends on what their situation is.
Like, if you're homeless
they have
or something,
to get it out of their house, storage is probably the safest place they could put it.
Yeah, but this sounds sickening, but it's kind of true. I felt horrible even saying it. So if you see a storage unit that has cremated remains, I mean, give them back, obviously, but know that if those are in there, they probably didn't take nothing out. It's probably an untouched unit because if you left your dead relative in there, I don't think you went in there to get anything out. Yeah. So I mean, a lot of times, I always make sure, obviously, we give them back if you can. I just saw another $10 thing.
Thank you, Nicole.
Where is it?
I know.
Why are they not popping up? There it is. Happy birthday. I don't want to get into that, Nicole. Thank you. I really don't. But thank you. From where did it go, Nicole? From Australia. I don't know, man. Like I said, no matter who's president, I hope they do their job. I hope they do good. I mean, I'm not one of those people that are like, if I don't like you politically, I'm going to go against you. No matter who's president, I support. I hope you do good. Yeah. I hope he does good. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, hoping your president does bad, like the best analogy I've seen is like being on a plane and then hating the pilot. I mean, he's kind of like in charge. So you got to hope he does good. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to go refresh it again, go back to the bottom. What about bugs? We get asked that a lot. I don't see a lot of bugs.
You find a lot of them in the boxes. So, like, if I'm going through the boxes in the garage, a lot of the time I'll find, like, a dead spider, a dead cockroach. I mean,
most of them are dead.
But, yeah, in the storage units, I feel like most of the live bugs we ever see are ants, which you guys have seen in the past, and spiders.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Like, I don't think there's any other bugs.
Thank you, Pat.
Thank you, Pat.
They will get more frisky treats.
Yes. Frisky.
What's the coolest sports memorabilia you ever found? I haven't found a lot of sports memorabilia. I found a signed Colin Kaepernick jersey.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was out of nowhere, too. So
yeah, that wasn't like just in a clothes bag. Like, they didn't even separate that. We found the Magic Johnson signed plaque, which was kind of cool. Yeah. We don't find a lot of sports memorabilia. Yeah. Not much. I need some fishing lure. Oh gosh, we still have a bunch that are going to go up in our next live auction. So we have like, I think 7 or 8 more tackle boxes full. But yeah.
Ronald, yes, Locker Nuts is in California. I like how you said that isn't Nut Lockers in California.
Locker Nuts, Pirate, Jack, Alex, Locker Nuts, and Pirate. I can't say them by their real names. Like, I feel beside Alex, I call it Storage Stalker Alex. I call him by his name. And Jack, but I can't call Pirate Mike. Like, I have to call him Pirate.
Like, Pirate's not Mike. Whoever and Mike, I have no idea.
Yeah,
Pirate.
He's only Pirate to me.
Like, it's funny, like, when we used to go to, like, a restaurant or somewhere random, like, normal with him outside the storage scene would be, like, Pirate, and people would be like,
looking at us like you're crazy. Yeah, you're not far from us, Donna.
This guy's a pirate.
Tell my 10-year-old son, Adam, hi. Adam! What's up?
What up, Adam?
All right, I'm going to go back to the bottom, guys, because it's starting to freak out. I'm getting way behind. All right, where did I go? I see 2 super chats popping up, but I can't find them.
Nicholas Hayes,
strange is weird is fine. Hold on a second. I'm going to come back to it. I see one from Mama G. Popped up on the top. It said, happy birthday. Thank you, but for some reason, I can't find it in here, but I see it. Thank you very much. And this is a very hard question to...
Strangest and weirdest thing you've found in...
I still say cremated remains are weird. It's always weird because that's somebody's dead relative. Yeah. But the dead turtle was pretty weird. Like I said, the dude stored his turtle. I don't know.
These questions make you think.
The freaking weird voodoo woman had a thing with chicken bones and feathers and stuff in it. Remember? Yeah. I have no idea what was going on there. Oh, what about the safe in California? Remember we busted open and they had a dead rat, remember?
Oh yeah.
A dead rat in a bag. Satanic
stuff.
Yeah. They had spell books and stuff and then dead rats and then the safe had a wine bottle in it. And I was that was a really weird unit.
Pretty weird.
Where do we just go? I don't know where it's going. I just saw 2 super chats pop up.
All right, there's 1.
I saw 3. Biblo Evans.
Bilbo.
It's been a long day, guys.
Limbo.
Thank you very much. Pat Greiser.
Pat again for your birthday.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pat.
If I miss it, I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard, but when we go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, these comments go crazy.
Yeah.
And then Sydney.
Sorry, I forgot to say awesome job on your Christmas thing where you bought all those presents for the kids. My son wants to do something like that here where we are at Christmas time for kids affected by COVID.
Yeah, that's what I felt like last year. I was so many parents are struggling, and that in turn affects the kids, obviously, because if you're struggling to pay bills, you can't be buying tons of toys. So I was this is the perfect year to do it.
Yeah.
Have you bought any units in Lynchburg? I don't think so. I don't think we've been over there.
No.
Yet. I'll go anywhere in Virginia. The one we bought today was an hour and a half almost away, so I'm
Chesapeake.
Yeah. But I love it out there. I like driving, so I don't care.
Thank you, Valerie.
Well, the videos will be back starting tomorrow. Because we recorded quite a few there today. I was going to, at first, my idea was make a video out of the unit. But then it's every box I open has just been awesome. So it's we've already recorded 3 videos that are all half an hour of just going through that unit. We barely touched it. Yep. It's such a good unit. It's really, really is. I'm just so happy.
Happy birthday, Rita's husband.
Where was it?
Mr. Cerrone,
it's gone.
if that's right.
Do you collect anything? Dragon Ball, like crazy, and UFC.
And I collect Jordans.
Yeah.
I collect Jordans that I wear. I don't actually just collect them just to let them sit there. Wait,
what?
It disconnected Facebook.
All right, so apparently we just lost Facebook connection.
Don't worry, we've got you covered. Click here to reconnect your destination.
What? What? No, don't continue that. Hold on a second, guys.
Time out. Technical
difficulties.
Move the window over here a little bit.
So hold on 1 second. Holy crap, pirate!
Pirate!
Whoa. Thank you. We actually just left, but you know what? I'm a big boy. I can eat dinner twice. I don't mind.
Okay.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to connect back to Facebook. It kicked me out. Hold on a second. Yes, grant permissions. What do you mean?
I already did this on my account.
Who told you to disconnect? But dang, thank you, pirate.
All right, we're good to go.
Thank you very much, dude. Right. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, pirate. See, not Mike, pirate.
Yeah, always pirate. Like I said, you'll never be Mike to me. Sorry, you're only pirate to me.
I hope you're okay with that because it's kind of forced.
Okay, Kimberly, thank you. I think we should be back up on Facebook. It just randomly told me we lost connection to your Facebook account. I'm great. Who knows what they did? They probably just deleted me for talking. I don't know. Facebook's so annoying. YouTube is so easy and convenient. I love YouTube. Facebook is so annoying. So annoying. I like that about you guys. Where to go? All right, good.
Thank you, Mama G, for putting that.
What happened?
She said if you lost connection on Facebook, here's the YouTube link.
Yep.
Thank you.
Did you have a birthday cake? No. Believe it or not, I know it's hard to believe me. I don't eat sweets like that. I'm a food person. I don't like sweets. What was the most amount of drugs you found? It depends what you consider drugs. I mean, we find weed all the time, but I don't really consider. I say it just to trigger people sometimes. Realistically, no, I don't consider weed a drug, but
what's a drug?
Man-made substance. At the end of the day, that's a plant to me. So I mean, yes, it's dried out, but I don't consider it a drug. If you don't include that, I mean, still California, we found like a lot of heroin needles and crack pipes out there.
But never, I mean, yeah, the only like drug, whatever you want to consider it. Found tons of it in California.
Yeah, like that one unit we bought in California with the rocks. We had like 7 or 8 jars of weed, like this big. Like Facebook age restricted the video. I was like, oh, thanks.
Kathy Alders, we got married in November.
Yeah, last year. I see somebody else's super chat. Where'd it go? Soup Freak again. It doesn't pop up. It doesn't show me what you sent. But still, thank you, Soup Freak. Yeah, thank you.
You remember when before Pirate was Pirate to us? He was just like pink hair guy.
Yeah, before I started like knowing everybody on YouTube.
Like, yeah, the pink hair guy.
Like before, I used to just kind of like get on YouTube and watch everybody. I had a name for all the other guys. Like it was not actually their name because I didn't know who they were.
I mean, really, it was only. I mean, we only knew a couple by name, and anybody in California.
Thanks, Mama G.
Yeah, thank you. We didn't even know Alex or Jack.
Because when we went out to California, Jack had like just started. He had like 2,000 subscribers when he just started. Like when I first went out there, I was just like Pirate and his friends.
Pinky.
Oh, where were we at? Double duty. I'm trying to, Mama G. I can ban people on here too if they talk crap. I try to see it, so got your back. If they start talking.
Somebody said they were a new fan. Go on.
Where?
Welcome to the YouTube family, Meredith.
Whoa! Thank you. Well, she's on Facebook still. Yeah. Thank you. Everybody that's on Facebook, go subscribe on YouTube. That's our main platform. Yeah, like Facebook, you're just seeing older videos. YouTube is where all the new stuff is going to go. Have you ever had to call the cops? So in 2 videos, we called the cops. One was the one with Lockard out to where the boats were in there. Yeah. And it was kind of a messed up situation because the police said, yeah, we've scanned it. There's nothing wrong. They should be able to keep it. And then public storage was like, no.
Well, Lockard did an update video.
Yeah.
About the boats.
You got to go check it out on his channel. But the police guy was like super cool about it. He's like, yeah, if you bid on it, that should be yours. And then, yeah, what he said.
The second time we had to call the cops was with Storage Stalker. But,
oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
So what was the second time?
The one where we were living in California, we came to visit in Virginia, and you were at your grandparents. Me and Brandon went, and we found like all the gun pieces, and the dude had been arrested for a shooting, like he had shot the guy. So we just contacted to see if they wanted it, and they're like, no. I'm like, okay, fine.
Yeah, but the one with Storage Stalker, we had our unit kicked in, like before we even got to it. We paid for it, and the next day we went back to go clear it out and make videos and whatnot, and it had been kicked in.
Yeah, kicked in and broken into, and the manager's like, oh, sucks, doesn't it? And they basically like, yeah, you got to get the trash out or else you don't even get your deposit back. Never went back to that place. God, it was annoying. I was so mad.
Thank you, Nicole.
Where do we go? All right, I'm scrolling back down, guys. Hold on. I saw a super chat pop up, and I don't know where it is. There it is. Mr. Buys a lot. Hey! Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Our parties consist of playing video games and watching TV. I am so not the party type, man. I'm just not the people type. I sit home. All right, where do we go? I'm going back down to the bottom, guys. So if I didn't answer your question, re-put it in because I got to go back down again.
Bilbo,
I just saw it. Thank you. I don't know where it went. Nova, I don't think I'm honestly going to do those anymore, to be honest with you. Because, realistically, like, the reason we haven't uploaded in a long time is, like, I was watching a lot of YouTube tutorial videos. Like, I always say, if you're not continuously learning, you're wasting your time. So even though I've been doing this for 7 years and doing super well doing it, I'm still always trying to learn new tips and tricks. And the thing a lot of big creators say is, don't use filler content. It slows down your channel. So basically, if it's not, for us, if it's not storage units, it's really not worth doing. That's what I was like, I'm going to try to do this going forward. Little did I know January was going to be like non-existent, but I tried to stick to my gut. Like I tried to like, you know what? I'm just going to keep going and just not upload until it's something good.
See what Meredith said?
What?
I love your troll section. Been having so much fun with it. There's been quite a few like fans on Facebook that have been hitting these trolls.
I do it all the time. People get mad at me. Like people tell me like, that's so unprofessional of you. You're running a business. I'm like, yeah, I'm running my own business so I can do what I want. I will roast people in the comments all day. It's hilarious. And I'm like, I don't care. So I don't mind.
Where do I find you on YouTube? Are you under a different name?
Same exact name. Treasure Hunting with Jebus.
Treasure Hunting with Jebus. Should be the first result.
Oh, definitely will be the first result.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've tried it on incognito. It's the first result.
Yeah. I look up search terms on incognito all the time. Find any good fireworks in any units? Not really. If we find fireworks, it's like something stupid, like a thing of firecrackers or something like that. Nothing for real.
For firecrackers.
Yeah, I cut open a lot of stuffed animals if they're not valuable because I see it on TV. It never happened to me yet. There's two things people always tell me to check: in stuffed animals and in Bibles. 3 years of doing this, 300 units, never found $1 in either one.
But the one time that you stop, it'll be.
It probably will. I found $4 in a PlayStation 2, but I haven't found money in a Bible. Remember in California, you bought the United PS2, it was like $4 under the disc. And I was like, why'd you even put this here? But I guess, maybe so. I've never found money in a Bible and never found money in a stuffed animal yet. Found money in a safe like once, but 99% of them are just papers or empty. So yeah, no, I touched my face a lot. I have no idea, but it's okay. How many firearms have we found? 2 real ones, 2. A lot of BBs and air guns and things like that, but real ones just 2.
Angeline, we've been to New York, but never for storage units.
I mean, no offense to New York. I don't really like New York.
Well, I mean, not the city.
Yeah, I like up north, like down by the Canadian border. It's super nice. I get asked this question a lot too. Those copper panels are still sitting in our house. Eventually, we'll sell them.
I'm like scared to sell them.
I know. The giant bear in California. Remember we cut it open? That was hilarious. Hey, where did Westside Gary's thing just go? I just saw it.
There it is.
All right. Oh, we've been talking about this all day. Thank you, first of all.
Well,
that's going to be such a good fight.
We gotta watch the press conference.
Oh, yeah. I want to watch the press conference.
Dang it.
I'm like genuinely excited for this fight because they both have grown so much since their last one. And I think it's going to come down to Poirier's approach. If he wants to stand and bang with Connor, I think he's going to sleep. He has a chance standing and banging, but I think if it's a striking match, Connor's going to catch him.
And if Poirier can keep his head straight,
yeah,
he has a good chance.
Because Connor's not running his mouth this time. Like in the first fight, he just seemed like an angry teenager that just wanted to punch him in the face so bad.
He said he was.
Yeah, but now they both they've grown up, they've had kids, they're calm, they're both like mature adults now. I think if Poirier sticks to grappling and clinching, he has a much better chance. He's got to wear him out. Connor's like a freaking ninja, man. He just takes one left hand and you're going to sleep. He really is. As much as I used to dislike him, he's one of the best strikers the UFC has ever seen. And he's just got ridiculous power for somebody so small. You never see a lightweight just sleeping people like that. Like just one left hand, gone. Yep. But I think it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to come down to Poirier's tactics. We know what Connor's tactics are. Catch you with the left hand, put you to sleep.
Abigail said if you watch one fight, it's better than UFC.
I watched some of them when Mighty Mouse went over there because he was one of my favorite fighters when he was here in the UFC. So, but I didn't really keep up with it like that now. Well, I just saw somebody only found a car in a unit one time and they didn't get to keep it.
Somebody just talking crap?
Probably.
Go. Hold on a second. We gotta point this guy out because it's kind of contradicting himself.
I know.
Look at what he said and look at your picture.
Look at that. You want to talk and you got like 3 chins in your profile picture? Boy, I can take the cash in my pocket and go buy 15 of them. Calm down. Haters, man. Sorry, I don't like to be a douche. I just like to be a douche to douches. But yeah, how much did the old... that was a long time ago. I don't remember that. I know that was in one of the units we recently put on Facebook, so I don't know. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Like I said, those units on Facebook are old. Like this is one of my favorite questions. What made you get into the business? Well, for one, I was a fan watching it on TV. And for 2, I just like being my own boss. I just like being able to do what I want, when I want, whenever I want. I love being in a position like this month where I was like, you know what? I don't feel like doing anything. I'm just going to sit around and play video games for 2 weeks. Did it and still make a bunch of money, just passive income with past videos. Like I try to explain YouTube to people. Like every YouTube video you create is like a stock. I have videos that we made a year and a half ago that still make me $400 or $500 every month consistently that were from last year. And when you have over 900 videos, you create like a nice passive income. Really nice. And January is the worst month of the year by far. So like lowest pay. And I still think we can clear like 5 figures on YouTube without doing nothing. That's how YouTube pays a lot better than people think.
Lisa's in here. Hey, Lisa.
Hey. Thank you. I forgot I'm on Facebook. Like all our family gets notifications too.
What up, Lisa?
All right, what did we just say?
Mertella, whatever, said, I'm just playing, bro.
Everyone's just playing once we clap that. Joe Bradley.
You get a second chance, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't ban you or nothing. I just like to talk to people. I wish I could stock a storage unit when it's super interesting. That would be nice. That's my dream unit. That's my dream.
Jason.
Hey. Man, I'm size 15 shoe too, so it is such a pain. It's like impossible. You get lucky every now and then, like you go to a Ross or something, and you see like a pair, and you're like, "They're size 15, yes." I don't have to pay $200 to special order an $80 pair of shoes. But yeah, I mean,
I think most shoe stores probably stop at like 13.
13. I tried to switch into a 14 before, but there was a pair of ones I really liked, the black and white ones, and they only went up to 14. I ordered them, and I just couldn't do it. Like after 2 or 3 days, my toes hurt so bad. Like some of mine are 16s, 15 and 16. So I mean, I need some big shoes. Hey, look, he's being nice now. When's your next live auction? That I don't know right now because we're not going to do it this Saturday. Probably a week from Saturday.
Yeah, maybe next week. You guys are hearing the videos.
Yeah, we'll announce it. So probably then. What do you think about storage places going through the? So it's annoying, and this is my biggest problem is CubeSmart. And it seems to be universal. Like I see people talking about it in storage unit Facebook groups everywhere. CubeSmart is like all crooks, I feel like. They're always picking through. I called them out on it one time, and the one in our area, like one of the pictures had a closed box, and the next picture was open. So I screenshotted it and tagged their main page on Twitter. Then that unit got taken down. I don't know if the guy paid up or it actually got taken down because of that, but I don't like buying from CubeSmart. I don't trust them. I never had a problem with Extra Space. They're my favorite.
Never Extra Space. There's also like random local mom and pop type storage facilities that are crooks too.
Those are coin toss.
Yeah.
Because one of those can be good.
Some of them are super, moral, and some are just like, let me get what I can get.
Yeah. All right, where do we just go? Blah, blah, blah.
What up, Sandra?
What up, everyone?
And all the
from
fans from Australia. How you doing, Mike?
Those would be clown shoes. Yeah.
Oddballshoes.com.
Where at?
Kelsey Lewis put oddball shoes.
Oh, they have them like for a normal price? I just saw Pat Gradge's thing. I don't know where it went. Is there any place that you... Oh, well.
It disappeared. Thank you, Pat, by the way.
Thank you, Pat. I didn't get to read it.
Is there any place you'd like to buy a unit from?
Anywhere that looks good that's not shady. That's my biggest thing. And any other storage buyer out here can probably relate to this too. It seems like since the COVID hit, and things have been different, like everyone's gone so much shadier. Like there's so much crap going on now. They didn't used to be this bad. But it's gotten bad since COVID hit, like the scammers. You know what I mean? It sucks. Realistically, the only thing you can do is try it. And if they cheat you, you know. That's the beautiful thing about doing YouTube. So like I can still recover my money even if they scam me. But if people are doing resale full time, you pretty much have to take the L. You don't really have a choice. That's why it's BS. I mean, you can try to call them out, but I don't know. Starting tomorrow, Amy. We just bought a nice unit today that's just stocked full of beautifulness. All right, where do we go?
Paul.
Hey, thank you, Paul.
Appreciate
that. Yes. Shoe shop. That was like a tongue twister. Shoe shopping. Shoe shopping is a pain. Have you ever met people from Storage Wars? We met Renee when we were in California. That was it. From Storage Wars. That was the only guy.
Storage Wars?
Yeah, he came out to Northern California with us a little while ago, or like a couple years ago when we did the big thing. But outside of him, no, never seen nobody.
That's the most Australian sentence ever.
Good night, Mike.
Goodbye, Mike. I'll fix Pat. Oh my God, don't even.
Shaq wears size 23 shoe. You know, he's crazy, man. There's like this thing. I remember like when I was younger, I played basketball for like 9 years. I was a huge Shaq fan. He was like my favorite player when I was younger. one time my parents went to Vegas, there's like this thing in some museum type thing where it has Shaq's like handprint on it. And I remember my mom put her hand in there and sent me the picture. Like, his fingers didn't even go to the top of his palm. His hands are just massive. He's a big dude.
And Joe Bradley said when you're in Cali, sometimes you would split a unit. Do you have local storage locker folks like we did out west?
No.
Just us over here.
Yeah, that was, I mean, we just split them a lot because we're all YouTube. It's more so the YouTube side of it why we would split them.
But
it's never like we
who
didn't have.
knows? I mean, who knows what other channels are out here?
I know there's some channels in Virginia, but I just don't think they're in this area.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know, isn't there RBA Picker, I think is his name. I've seen before. That's around here. Yeah, Commonwealth Picker. I think somebody told me he's like more Western Virginia, like to the west of us.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know there's other guys out here in Virginia, but I don't know. Thank you. Well, you know what? They're coming back tomorrow. We recorded 3 today. Legitimately 3 videos off of truckloads. That's how nice. 1 truckload. That's how good those freaking boxes were. Every box has just been crazy.
OC girl in the house.
Hey, where'd it go? Oh, well, it's gone. But hey, we call flea markets trash and treasures. Well, it's pretty true. Come on, David. I played for 9 years. You know, I was a center though, but I could hit 3-pointers. Like it was so weird. Like everyone used to think it was the funniest thing when I played. If you gave me 10 3-pointers and 10 free throws, I'd always be way better at the 3-pointer. That's why when I played, everyone called me White Shaq because I can dominate people down low, but I couldn't hit a free throw to save my life. So I mean, I was his white counterpart. That can dominate people at the bottom, but never hit a free throw to save his life.
Vinyl says Commonwealth Picker doesn't do storage units.
Oh, well, I didn't know he's from Virginia. I see he gets recommended to me on Facebook a lot.
Yeah. Lawrence met anyone famous when buying units? I mean, probably the most famous is Renee because he was in Storage Wars, but
yeah, that's about it.
Little
I
Mama.
Just saw a $5 thing somewhere. There it is. Really hope you guys. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Coin and gold. And Liz is in the house.
Hey, thank you. Where at? I'm gonna go back to the bottom again. Sorry guys if I ignore it. Just re-put it in there. Go right ahead. It's all good.
Justin, what's up,
Where'd
guys?
it go? What up? Thank you. Oh, I just lost it. No, stop going so fast, chat.
Yes, Joe. Diet Nella.
Or cream.
Cream soda.
Can't find it anywhere.
You know, second Diet Pepper.
Yeah.
Best soda in the game.
Where do we go? The great Kali wears 20. I remember that guy. Wears 22. What advice will you give somebody? Logic over ego would be my biggest piece of advice. Because I watch it sometimes when you go live and people get into such ego battles.
Yeah.
But online nowadays too, I'm like, there's no way you're thinking you're really going to make money on these. And sometimes it sucks. Like for us, we're usually the type to buy 1 to 3 units, every week. And I've never gone 3 weeks straight without buying anything. But I just wasn't getting involved. You know what I mean? Logic over ego. I'm just not getting in these bidding wars where they're paying $800 for a $100 locker. It's just not happening.
Yeah.
And it gets really annoying and really frustrating. I know. Like I watched it and I was like, God, I don't want that unit, but it's just stupid.
But like apart from that, I would say like if boxes are open, then I mean take a gamble on it if it goes cheap enough. Otherwise, that's something
bigger units are better.
Yeah, we would probably stay away from.
More packed, better. That's what I'm gonna say.
And if some are like super obvious, so like some of the bigger ones packed. Good, super good. I mean, they probably haven't been touched, but there's also big ones where it looks like there's boxes stacked, but then like stuff in the middle's kind of trashed or boxes open, trashed. I mean, that looks like they went through it, got what they wanted, and left. Same with little units. If it's like super trashed around, most likely something's not in there, but it's always a gamble.
It's also a lot more work than we all make it look like it is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, like I always tell people, we don't have an alchemy spell. When you get all that stuff home, you got to go sell it. Like everyone's like, once you get home, you just like do a spell and it converts to cash. No, you got to just go sell it all too.
And you can't also teleport everything from the unit to your house.
Definitely. You got to sell all that stuff. Best Dragon Ball Z thing you found. That one unit that had like 6 things in it. And I had like a bunch of buildable figures that had like glowy lights. It sends like Goku on the ceiling and then a bunch of Dragon Balls on the ceiling. That unit had a bunch of Dragon Ball stuff in it. Other than, I remember the one you had 11 pops in it, yeah. Now, I have every Dragon Ball pop in existence except for Planet Arlia Vegeta, because I'm not spending $3,800 on a Funko Pop.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Maybe one day if we get lucky enough.
Maybe. Tons of units out here in Massachusetts. Man, there's a lot of them out here, but a lot of them get canceled last minute. That's one of the worst things. Yeah, look for broken tape, look for dust, and look at the dust.
That's what Private already says.
Yeah,
always says.
Look at the fingerprints too. That's another thing. Like if I see fingerprints in the dust randomly, I'm like, you were in here recently. You know what I mean? Yeah. And look for uneven BS. Like you never see the ones where like this box will have dust, and then there's a jewelry box on the other side. It's dust free completely. I'm like, come on now. And I also want to say staged units. Like remember the fishing unit we bought? When I put the picture up there with all the knives in the front, 99% of comments were like, you got ripped off. You just bought a staged unit. That's staged. It's staged. 100% staged. No one stores it like that. And we bought a unit that's 15 to 20 grand resale. So it obviously wasn't staged. But it's hard to tell. It really is. Yeah. It's really hard to tell.
I think over time, you develop this intuition about certain things. You just get experience. Like when you start, I feel like you're going to get lucky with some, but then a lot of the units are going to burn you. Yeah. But, I mean, you just got to adapt and live and learn with what happens along the way.
And I also, like, so many buyers hate YouTubers. And I got to say, anybody can start this up, man. If you have an interesting personality and you think you can find interesting stuff, then why would you not do this? Like, this is a whole nother income stream.
I feel like
a lot of guys just use a phone. Like, you don't even need, like, fancy setup, fancy camera, and editing software. You can use your phone and create a whole other income stream.
And you don't have to have an interesting personality, because a lot of people, I feel like, will think of themselves, they're like, well, who's going to watch me? Like, I don't have an interesting personality. I feel like everybody thinks of themselves like that. Like, why would somebody watch me? But just start it and see if you like it. And if you like it, just keep growing and adapting with YouTube.
YouTube takes a lot of work, but it could be worth it, because I don't think, like, since the YouTube channel's taken off, I've never lost money on a storage unit, ever. Never once.
Because you have the videos as a backup. So always make your money back.
Yeah. This is very annoying. It is super, super illegal. It's funny, like the one today, like the manager was super cool. We were talking to her. I was like, it looked like, I don't want to say what it was. It looked like something in there. She's like, yeah, I could have got the best picture we can. We can't go in there because it's illegal. And I was like, thank you so much.
Does it vary state by state?
I don't think so. I think that's just illegal all the way. It's lien law. You can't go in there and open stuff up. It's unless it's obviously like a private seller or something, but a lien unit, you can't just go open it up. That's so illegal.
I still remember you wearing them.
Oh, gosh.
Back in the olden days.
Oh, yeah. I used to be terrified of being in front of a camera. I really did. Now, it's whatever. But, I mean, everybody goes through that phase. You can't do this. I've heard quite a few people buy units in Montana. So
I feel like they have to be somewhere.
Yeah, this is one of the hardest things, finding buyers. Hey, it's this guy again. Sorry, if you were just playing earlier, I didn't mean to be a douchebag. We're just playing with each other. But it is hard to find buyers for everything. And the other thing is, everybody, well, with YouTube at least, they have their interest, and then they assume you also have to have that knowledge. Like, they'll watch, for example, our Jordan video, and then they're like, oh my gosh, you didn't know this and that and that and that. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Okay. I'm a computer. I went to college for computer science. I bet you couldn't program me a game really quick, but I bet you I can do it.
Just because I don't know what you know doesn't mean I'm retarded.
Yeah, it's annoying. Like, they expect you to be an expert at everything. It's so annoying. But obviously, we can't be an expert in everything. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. It starts like that. Once you get monetized, YouTube's going to push you more now, too, because realistically, if you can't put ads in your video, they don't really care about you. It's that first 1,000 hours, 1,000 subscribers and 4K hours, it's the hardest. Because once you start to make money, if people are watching your videos, they're going to push you. Yep. All right, where do we go? I don't know where it just went. Sorry.
Thomas said, will you come to Massachusetts?
No, right? It's so mind-boggling. We're not an expert on everything. They expect you to be, though. They really do. And people are like, another thing is people don't understand how YouTube works, and then they get mad at it too. They're always like, you need to just stop asking people questions. I'm like, you do realize YouTube is like the main source of income, and getting people to leave comments is what drives the video promotion. Like, they really just think you're that stupid. And I'm like, It's so, their egos are so annoying because they think they know it all and they have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, that.
Thomas asked if will we ever go to Massachusetts. I mean, we're not against going to other states.
No, I have a friend that lives by Boston. I want to go over there and see it one time, just because I've never been up to the Northeast at all. Yeah, remember this? For the longest time.
Yeah. I still don't feel 100%. I felt more comfortable on live streams, not 100% confident on like video because I feel like I mess up too much and then it makes editing a pain. But I don't know.
Happy birthday, fellow Aquarius. What's up? Thank you. Ever been to PA or Philadelphia? I've been to Pennsylvania 100 times, a lot of times. And I'm pretty sure we've been to Philly. I know I went to Pittsburgh. We went to a UFC fight in Pittsburgh. Been to Hershey Park 100 times. How many storage units do you have? I don't have any storage units. Actually, I have somebody else's right now. We're still going through.
Yeah.
Do you find a lot of Gucci? A lot of fake Gucci? I mean, I literally would say our luck with designer has been like 90% fake. I think I found like 2 Louis bags ever that were legit. And then a couple Gucci shirts that were legit, a Gucci belt that was legit. But I mean, the amount of fakes you find is crazy. It really, really is. Big Blue, Texas. All clothing I do Poshmark. They make it really, really easy. They really do.
Joe, we do not sell Mercari.
No, I don't.
Just Poshmark, eBay, and live auctions.
Hey, this right here, Jason. That is exactly right. Us storage buyers and YouTubers, this is the phrase you get the most. Don't you get a real job? You need to go get a real job.
What's a real job?
What's a real job? And I get them so mad. So I reply, you mean get up when somebody else tells me I have to? Go home when somebody else tells me I have to? I can't do that. You know what I mean? Some people, if you love what you do, that's all that matters. And me personally, I couldn't live my life like that. I don't enjoy it. Hey, Tatiana, $1.49 super sticker. Thank you. I saw another one from, who is that? Soup Freak. Are you craving any of that alien fresh jerky? You live a few minutes from it. That was the best beef jerky ever. You need to mail me some.
God.
It was really good.
I can't remember what kind I got. I got like sweet and spicy or something like that.
It was so good.
But I can't have sweet and spicy right now. Too many carbs.
Finding gold pays for the unit. When it happens, it does. I mean, I didn't ever really found gold until this year, but you know, the first year or two we did this. I mean, we had like no money and no truck, no nothing. I was using a Camry and buying crappy little 5x5s, but gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't expect to just start and go be able to move a 10x20. It's not how it works.
Everybody that's interested in this, don't think that you need all of this. You know, if you want to do YouTube, all this camera setup, you need, like, for storage units, you need a truck and a trailer. You don't need all that.
It helps, but you don't need it.
Yeah, of course.
You can always rent from U-Haul and stuff. Budget. They have decent trucks, but yeah, I mean, like I said, we started with a Camry, and we did it for like a year with a Camry, and then we bought a crappy like 2001 cargo van. It's whatever. I paid like less than $3,000 for it.
Storage Stalker in Super Chat.
I saw that. How much money did that make? I didn't keep track of the lures in particular, but I think that unit's pushing close to 20 total. Once we finish off the rest, I think it's going to be around that. Hey, thank you, Big Lou. Where is it? I just see it. I saw Alex's thing at the top. I'm going to try to find it in a second. Yeah. This, me too. That's my biggest thing. I say it all the time. I'd rather work 20 hours a day for me than 4 or 8 hours a day for you. You know what I mean? When I get to control my own destiny, you're more motivated. I'll get up tired. I don't care. I sleep like December. One of the big reasons we took a break is because literally the whole month of December, we were sleeping for like 1 to 2 to 3 hours every single night. Like, that's how exhausted it was. Come January, I slept like the first week of January, we legit slept for like 12 hours a day just to like recoup and get back to normal.
Wake up sore.
Probably, no joke, man. But
sleep for that long.
It's like when I'm in control of my own destiny, that's how I feel. I just love it. Chris, we actually did not. You don't know how many times we went into Walmart and picked it up and didn't actually end up buying it, though. But we have it now, so thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the collector of the fig pin, so I appreciate that very much.
Okay, this is a good question here. What do you look for when you know a unit's stage? You got to think like the person that's storing it. How would you store your stuff? Like, I saw one the other day. It was ridiculous. Like there was on a table. It was the Jordan box when the shoes were taken out of the box and set on top of it. Like,
and they were like,
come on, man.
Hold on. I'm going to take my shoes off now. This is how they were placed on the box. It was like one here and then one like this.
And I'm like, get out of here. Nobody's going to store their stuff like that.
Displaying the shoes. Like, you're displaying them.
Yeah, it was just crazy. No, we'll definitely not stop posting to YouTube. I will do YouTube until the day I die, man. But we just took a break and waited for the right unit to pop up. That's it. We bought a nice unit today. Coming back tomorrow. Thank you, other fat boy. Fist pump. Fat fist pump. There might be some chicken wing stuff in there. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings for dinner.
Every time I read Fat Boy, I just think of Friday, the ice cream shop.
We're closed, fat boy. Give me my chili Fritos.
Fat boy, my money.
No, he's allowed to say that because we say that to each other. Like, real male friends. You guys that are men here, we know how you communicate with your friends. Hey, douche-shaped fat guy. Hey, this. Like, it's all in love. Me and my longtime friend from elementary school, we insult each other like every time we start talking for the first time. We're always insulting each other.
Or when you have that like special bond, you.
Who posted that?
What?
Oh, where'd it go? Hey, thank you, Detroit Scratchers, and another one I missed.
Oh, hi, Tatiana.
Thank you, Tatiana, and okay, Detroit Scratchers is this one. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Where did that? Dang it! I just saw something really funny I wanted to post up. Whoever posted the thing about the McFlurry, please post that again. I don't know where it went. Dang
what
it!
Did it say?
He said something about get somebody to meet with the McFlurry at McDonald's. And like, that was my bad day to YouTube.
What I was going to say, you have a special relationship when you flip each other off as a greeting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. But I agree with this kind of and kind of not. Because like I said, our last unit, it had like a pile of crap that all of a sudden a bunch of swords and knives sitting right in the front. It had the makings of a super staged unit, but it was the best one we've ever bought. So most of the time, yes.
Yes, but Jason, Jordans will never be set on top. Jordans will never be displayed like that out the box.
Yeah.
If they care about their Jordans, it's going to be in a box or it's going to be in a plastic tote, which you'll be able to see, but it's going to be enclosed somehow.
I sell my gold. I know a lot of people told me I should keep gold and silver, and you're probably right, but I sell it all. I just wanted to go. Here you go. Matt, I got an Oreo McFlurry for you. But hey, is that Matt from the we used to talk to all the time?
I got an Oreo.
So, I got to talk about this. So a long time ago, one of our YouTube channels I used to do that's got taken down and thrown away was baiting pedophiles. Yeah, we used to do that. I used to make fake accounts and get them to meet up, record them meeting up, send their chat and recording to the police. And, you know, YouTube didn't like that, so the channel got deleted. That was like 5 or 6 years ago. But, yeah, we used to do that. What websites do you use to find units? StorageTreasures.com, StorageAuctions.com, LockerFox.com, Bid13.com, SelfStorageAuctions.com. Let me go to my little bookmark folder. I have them all here. And Auction Zip is pretty good, too. It kind of just shows you what's around. Yeah. Usually Public Storage's own website, but now with them not holding live auctions and stuff. I'm not saying your name, but not all necessarily true either. Not necessarily true either. I mean, usually I agree with you, but not always. Because again, that fishing unit, did you see the front of that? That looked like a mess, but it's awesome. Did you ever find a lot of money in a drug? The most money we ever found was in the second storage unit we ever bought. It was like $1,000 in super crisp bills, and that dude had died. So he probably planned on coming back for it, but you know.
That happens.
Yeah. Yep. 100%, William. If it's private seller or it looks like setup, don't even bother with it. You know, if there's anything good in it, that crap's gone. Definitely.
Thank you, Amber Dollface, for putting the merch link in there. If you guys are interested, we got like 13 different designs also, or including 2 like channel designs. One baby Jebus did, but
Figured, Matt. I was like, it had to be somebody we talked to about that story back in the past. So
I remember good times. I remember sitting every time we'd meet him at McDonald's, we'd end up talking about we'd go there for one reason
and then just go
just talk for like a couple hours about just random stuff.
What are the qualifications you need to buy a unit?
None.
Money.
Yeah. Not even much money. You don't have to start with a lot of money. Just go to see if you can get something.
Yeah, I mean, I've done quite a few dollar units. Those are, the past now. Now a dollar unit goes for 50 or 100.
Yeah, live auctions, it's more possible to get a super cheap unit.
We went to Ohio a couple times, but it's been a long time. But yeah, we've been over there. We bought a unit. We've been to Virginia, obviously, Maryland a bunch, D.C., Ohio, Pennsylvania. Not North Carolina yet, but maybe. I've been looking at a few over there because it's only like a couple hours from us. California, of course. I think that's it as far as units buying.
Yeah.
I think those are the only states we bought in before. Good question. How did we meet? Well, we kind of knew each other our whole life. My mom, her mom have been best friends since they were 12.
I don't know what age.
I think my mom said since they were 12, so we kind of just grew up knowing each other.
He was at my first birthday party.
Yeah, so we've kind of known each other our whole life.
And then I got to that age, and I was like, hey, I can do something about this.
I never had Whataburger, so I can't judge that fairly. But I will say fast food, In-N-Out's my favorite burger I've ever had. This question, Eric, all the time. And it's weird, like I said before. It's so weird why people store it. I don't know their situation, but it's really weird when I find, an urn or the boxes and stuff like that. It's weird. Definitely. Let's see. Where do we go? Oh, it just refreshed. Hey, that's pretty cool, Detroit Scratchers. So you just scratch them. That's pretty cool.
They give away hundreds. You give away money?
All right.
Guys, if you want money, go to Detroit Scratchers.
Yeah.
Check them out.
I drove through Beverly Hills the first time I went to California just to see how it looked because they always hear that being a super richy place and never bought a unit there though. But I think LA is probably the worst in the country as far as storage unit prices. You can put a unit, nothing in there, put a $100 TV in there, brand new, receipt $100, they'll buy it for $300 all day. I don't know why, but that's just how it's been. Cookout is also delicious. They are, and they're so cheap and good. Buy a unit in Jacksonville. Maybe one day. Buy wings and burgers. Yeah, that one was crazy. That one was super, super crazy. That was a unit we almost didn't buy too. Remember that? Because it was an hour and a half drive from us. I want all the autographs and things like that. It was an hour and a half drive to there. It was when COVID first hit. So everybody was freaking out. Everything was closing down in the city area. So we had to just go out in the middle of nowhere to find units for sale then. And yeah, that was a good one. Definitely 5-figure ones. Because I try to reply to people on Facebook, but it just got too much. I don't know what that is. Sorry, but our Facebook profile is literally getting multiple hundreds of messages every single day, and it just
yeah, I'd be pick times where I set an hour aside to just respond to everybody.
I just gave up. That's why I pinned that post in there. But if you're talking about something from Facebook, those units are super old, guys. Every video you watch on Facebook are months, sometimes years old. Yeah, good question. Who puts their cremated freaking family in storage units?
And Eric said, do we get grossed out by the human? It's more weird than grossed out.
It's not gross. It's just that's one of the biggest things in what you call storage units is trying to understand why people do what they do. And you can't. Let's see. Don't ever buy. Amen there. Don't ever buy a manager's unit. They're always crap. Always crap.
Yep.
Unit prices. That is very true. Very, very true. Better hire a PR person. No.
I don't need it.
Nope. Never, ever, ever, ever. Started YouTube with so many ads. That's how people have to make money on YouTube.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Penny Cruz.
$20. Thank you. We appreciate that. No. Oh, man.
Gloves are overrated. I got soap and water for that.
Yeah, for real. I don't like it because it's like, I like to be able to see, like, when I pick something up, like, is this glass? Is this plastic? Is this whatever? And I'm like...
Yeah, I just like to feel. I can't feel with gloves.
Exactly. I mean, everyone's like, eventually nothing's going to happen. Like, I look before I grab, and I've been doing it for 3 years. And the worst that's ever happened was the storage unit door cutting my hand in DC. Remember, like, the lock just would not freaking open, and I just put my foot on it and pulled it as hard as I could, and it just went, whoop, slipped my finger right open. And I was going through a unit with, like, a bleeding finger. People were, like, in the comments.
Everyone's like, you're getting your blood on everything.
Yeah, I don't care. If you buy storage units for a living, your immune system is like a superhero. So, yeah. All right, I just saw another $5 from Pat Greiser. Advice about selling knives. I mean, I only sold them on eBay. I don't know how to sell, like, how I would go about selling something like that in person. But if you put it on eBay, I mean, it's free to start an eBay account and put it up for auction on eBay. You never know what's going to happen. But I wouldn't know how to do it in person. The only thing I would do in person would be like a pawn shop where they're probably not going to give you much. So, I mean, I know you said not online, but that's how I would do it if I was going to sell them that way, is eBay. Yep. See, this is what a lot of people hate and love. Like, this gets us the most hate and the most love from store. A lot of people say, you know, they love hearing the backstory of the unit. It makes them more interesting than other people. And then you have the other side where they're like, you're such a douchebag for putting these people's lives out there. I'm like, I never said their name. First of all, I'm going to teach an important lesson here. When there's something you don't like on YouTube or Facebook, believe it or not, the scroll bar still works. A lot of people seem to think, I don't like what this guy's saying. Now my scroll bar's broken. I have to listen to it. You can scroll past it. And like I tell people on Facebook and YouTube all the time, this is YouTube. This is Facebook. This is not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. You can stop watching and leave at any time. Nobody's going to care. Sorry, I'm very sarcastic. But I'm like, just don't watch it if you don't like it. I don't understand. Like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would I waste my time, like, talking to some random people?
And there's been a couple people that in certain thumbnails, they say, I can't believe you put the actual person in the thumbnail. We've never done that. Ever.
Or my favorite comment is the drug dealer video that got 5 million views. Oh, you're racist because you put a black guy in the thumbnail. I'm like, that is 50 Cent from the movie Get Rich or Die Trying.
He was selling
being
drugs.
Arrested for selling cocaine, hence the drug dealer title. I'm like, can you just stop assuming things without knowing? Ugh. Like, I get so annoyed at people's stupidity. But yes, this has happened quite a few times. I think if you go over to What the Hell's channel, they were over here in Virginia with us one time. And while we were at the live auction, the manager saw that one of the units were open, and she opened it. The dude was asleep in there, and they got into a big argument.
I was dying laughing.
They started going at each other. I didn't even record it. He started recording it. I was like, he's smart. I'm just sitting there listening. They were getting so mad at each other.
I was like,
just going back and forth. But yeah, if you go back on, I think it was probably like a year and a half ago. You'll find it somewhere on his channel.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but yeah, they go crazy.
He was like, who's the manager? Who runs stuff? She was like, me.
Well, because where are you going to store all that when you buy multiple a week? For that. And for us, like I said, our biggest income, like if you divided up our incomes, like through resale, YouTube, everything else, 80% of it to 90% of it's YouTube. And I can only show you a couch for so long. I can open boxes and show you what's in the boxes and go through it. So a lot of people you watch are probably YouTubers, and they're doing the same thing. They need content. You need to be able to stretch it out. Like I said, I can't show you a couch for 10 minutes, but I can show you what's in 4 or 5 boxes for 10 minutes. Plus, to me, it's exciting. Like, the same thing I say about the pallets from Amazon. I don't want to know what I have. Like, if I see furniture, even if it's nice, I know what it is. There's no surprise. I want to have to open a box. Maybe there's $1 million in there. Maybe there's a safe, a gun, there's gold. I don't know what I'm going to get. That's the thrill that gets me up.
I don't want to go through Amazon pallets with like, yes, I'm getting a bunch of new electronics. Cool.
Yay. It's exactly what's on there. Thank you, Wilbert. Where do we go? Hey, thank you, East Tennessee Flippers. Did I miss anything? I'm going back to the bottom, guys. If I missed you, I'm sorry.
Yes, Kathy.
Where do we go? What happened?
Kathy O'Neill said, are we married?
Yep. As of November. We were together for over 10 and a half years before we got married. Well, we got together when we were 16, so.
Got engaged in 2017.
Yep. You would think large items would be better than small items. Well, the biggest thing is you can't ship it.
Yeah, you can't ship it, and you can fit more small stuff into space than large stuff.
Yeah, that too. And then when you start buying storage unit, renting storage units to store your storage unit finds, you're losing money.
Yeah, we definitely don't ever want to get to that point.
Like, I'll give couches away even if they're worth money. I don't care. I'm like $50, and someone's like, "We take 20." Yep, come on, let's go. Get it out of here. I'm just giving that crap away.
I'll give people good deals too. Everybody likes our yard sales.
Oh yeah, because I don't want that big stuff. Like, I want it gone.
Not just the big stuff, but Vinyl said, "Do you sell the indecent items you find in units?" Most of the, I guess, who you consider indecent go to our yard sale pile. So. Yep.
If somebody wants to buy, somebody in California at Stockton Flea Market bought like a 10-inch, you know what, still in the package with a DVD that was with it. We found together. They bought them both. It was a guy.
He was like, "Can I take the DVD too?" I was like, "Sure. This price for both of them. Just take it because I don't want."
Oh, you. We don't keep much, but we do keep certain things I like. I mean, not much though. Like I said, I kept all the Dragon Ball stuff. Kept a couple North Faces, like a couple jackets for myself. And you kept some shoes and random, more household than anything else. You know, like trash bags, candles,
kitchen stuff.
Yeah, like pans, like
pots.
Pretty much everything on the kitchens from storage units because you find so much.
Remember when we moved out to California, the first unit that we got had like a tub of just kitchen stuff. That's how we got started.
Yep. That's how it is. I mean, don't get me started. What makes RuneScape? You know what? I told her, you know what makes it the best game in the world to me? I'm like a hardcore into games, and for me, like when I start a really fun game, I want to play it for like 24 hours a day. And I always have this feeling where I'm like, I need to slow down because I'm going to end up beating it. And that's what sucks. With RuneScape, I can play as hard as I want, 20 hours a day for a year. I'm still nowhere near done. That's what I love.
Never ending.
Yeah, if you max out on RuneScape and beat all the quests and beat all the collection logs and achievement diaries, man, you've never seen daylight.
So how many total? So like in the game, you have like different skills. How many total skills are like
20,
30,
no, 23 or something like that. I don't remember.
All right, whatever, like 23, but you have to get them all the way to like 99, and it has like XP, and technically when you get to level 92, that's halfway.
I just got 92 strength in Iron Man last night.
So I mean, it takes a while.
Yes. Thank you, Julie. We appreciate that. Pat, I would so do this if I knew how. You know how many airports we've tried to contact and try to figure out how to do that? Because I love those kind of videos.
Yeah.
I would definitely do that if I knew how to do it. Mm-hmm. But now I'm sure like everything's more complex with COVID. Everything's got like new policies and new things. Everything's weird now. So, where do we go? I'm going to go back up a little bit now. Hey, thank you, Sean. Oh, gosh, Pam, yes. That's the worst thing about online units is I can't smell it. That one, like, I don't think it's been on Facebook yet, but the one on YouTube with the dead turtle, it's like soon as they opened the unit, it was just like one of those cartoon moments where, like, the smell takes form of a fist and just hits you. And I was like, oh, if we were there live, I would have spent $1 on it. But at that point, you kind of have to buy it or get through it. But yeah, it got bad. That's what I much prefer. If we could have no online auctions and have every auction ever live, that would be great. That would be great.
KT Treasure. Put a RuneScape name.
It's him would like to know your RuneScape name if you can. Mine is this. And what was yours? Just like this? Space?
No space.
All right. There you go. That's
all right.
Adding on RuneScape. That's my nerd. That's my nerd breath. You got all the pop from Barnes and Noble. Hey, you know, like I said, that was been 3 years, and we still get people tell us that's fake. There's like a Reddit thing. It was like 100 some people have responded and debated on this. I found it one time. Sometimes I just search like Jebus, start running with Jebus on incognito tab to see what people are saying. And there's a whole tab saying how I 100% worked for the store and got that out. Like, no, it's crazy. Just like storage units. If you find something good, everyone tells you it's fake. If you find something bad, they all say you're an idiot for doing this and you can never really make money. And like, you can't win. You just can't win with haters.
So IP freely, RuneScape's like computer game, but it also has a mobile version, so you can play on your phone too.
Yeah, you can. Oh, I just saw it. Thank you, Julie, for the $5 super chat. Happy birthday. I don't know why I can't find it, but I see it. Thank you very much. And thank you, everyone that said happy birthday. Where have we been? We have been sitting at home, waiting for an opportunity to strike, and legitimately recovering from December, sleep-wise. Like I said, every day in December, we slept for like an hour or two because we were trying to pump out this content and sell things like crazy, and just never slept. So in January, like I said, the first week of January, I slept for like 12 hours a day, no joke. It was crazy.
Southern Yankee Flipper. Great show listening while I'm listing Lego baseplate.
Awesome. Ever been to Detroit? I've been to Detroit one time, and it was like for a very short period of time. We went into Canada through the north and came out through Detroit. We went through like Hardcore Pond and stuff. But yeah. I mean, it's not, I wouldn't fly over there. It's only like a 7-hour drive. So, I mean, I would drive, but we drove over there. If I ever do, I would go over there again. I mean, it would be cool.
Sure.
You get to keep the gun. So, it's state to state. But most states, if you're not in California or New York, you just let the police register or run the serial number. And as long as it's not stolen or, wanted, used in a crime, they're yours. A lot of people tell me that all the time, too, in the comments. They're like, it's illegal to keep the gun. I'm like, dude, we literally talk to the police. Can you stop acting like you know what you're talking about when you don't? But, yeah, that's coming this is Virginia now. Coming from a police officer's mouth. They just have to run that serial number. And as long as it comes back clean, you bought it. It's yours. But if it comes back stolen, it's gone. You got to be able to prove, keep your storage receipts. That's it. Hey, Karen, $10. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't know why I don't get to see the super sticker on my side, but thank you. Giving something you found in a unit as a birthday present? I don't think so, because most stuff's used. I mean, if I give somebody a present, it's usually going to be new. But not that I can remember.
Never. Usually when we give stuff to family members, it's just like, hey, you want this? Like, it's never for an occasion.
Yeah, just, you want it? Sure. No, Tina, we're all good. Just been taking a break and waiting. Clean title. I found 120 pops. Robert, that's what's up. If somebody finds a Planet Arlea Vegeta, give me a good deal. Seriously, that's the last one I need to finish the Dragon Ball collection. The last one. Thank you, Adam. I bet you lost sleep from working. Maybe they're not reading. Do you recommend this for work or as a hobby? I mean, both.
Make it as a hobby at first and then transform it into work.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. So we do this full time and but YouTube is our main source of income. If I was just doing the reselling, I think I would make like okay money, like enough to get by plus a little extra.
I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends.
I really like reselling.
I do sometimes. It just depends.
It depends on what we're selling.
Yeah. I don't like having to like nickel and dime every little thing to try to like make a profit on a unit. I mean, with YouTube, it allows me to just be able to move stuff faster because I can buy a unit for $200, put out a couple of videos. They've already made like $700 or $800, and I'm like, all right, let's just sell the stuff out as cheap as we can, make more videos, and clear room.
That's why I think from now on, yard sales will be $1.
Yeah, every yard sale I have from this day forward will be $1 yard sales.
Everybody can get
it. Thank you, Susan. So if you live in Virginia, come on over.
Yeah. Come on down.
No. Dragon Ball fans and Naruto fans cannot be friends. No. Christopher, we live pretty close to Richmond too. About half an hour, so we're probably neighbors for all I know.
Christopher, where?
We might be neighbors.
Might be.
Is it hard to avoid keeping too many items? Not for me. I don't get attached to items. I'll throw stuff away and sell it for $1 in a heartbeat. It's like,
you just have to be realistic with yourself. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we find we're like, oh, that looks cool. Like, I want to keep it, but
yeah. What
am I really going to do with it? It's just going to sit there.
What if you find a class ring? Then you scrap it for gold. I do. I mean, people are like, you're so messed up. You better return it. And I'm like, I am doing this to make money. I try it. I'm going to call the landlord and be like, hey, do you take sympathy? No? Only cash? Dang. So guess what? You still have to pay bills. You kind of got to detach that human side of it a little bit for a lot of times. Because if I find class rings, they're getting scrapped for gold money. Yeah. Gold value. I said that to somebody on Facebook. He got so mad at me when I said I sold a gold class ring. He was like, you're a heartless piece of crap. And I was like, yeah, I just got off the phone with the landlord. He unfortunately does not take sympathy as a payment, only cash. So
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, you gotta make money. All right, where do we go? Happy birthday! Thank you. Yeah, this thing, you don't. I mean, they tell you to return it, but you don't. There's no way they can prove it. If you really threw it all away, there's no way they can prove it. But the way I look at it, give them back, less trash for you, and they get their personal stuff back. Both people win, so. You don't have to, technically. They tell you do, but they can't prove it. I know tons of people that just throw it right in the dump. I don't see why. It's like less trash for me, and they get their stuff back. Everybody wins. Too many people in Texas are sick. Well, that sucks. Now, where do we go? Westside Gary. This thing, as that's been the theme of January, hasn't it? It's been crazy, man. Just insane. That's why everyone's like asking us, where'd you go? I'm like, I'm not getting involved in this craziness. I'm just letting these people spend out their stimulus checks, and I'm waiting for my shot. And
yeah, we have a grace period right now. We have in between stimulus checks and tax.
That's what I keep telling everybody on Facebook. I'm like, we have this grace period, man. Everyone spent up their stimulus checks, but they're going to get that tax return in a couple months. Buy now. Here comes your chance. Like, February's our golden opportunity when only people that do this know what they're doing are buying, and they're not going to spend those stupid prices. But yeah, I couldn't believe I got the unit I got today for the price I got. It's just insane. It went that. It was like 100+ boxes for $360, and every box has been. I don't want to tell you because I want you to watch the video tomorrow. It'll be out tomorrow, guys. I missed something. All right, going back to the bottom, guys. Do you have anything else? Put questions down in the comments because it just refreshed itself. Sometimes the chat just decides, you know what? You've been reading here for too long. I'm just going to go ahead and go back to the bottom. Forget everyone in between. But yeah. To be honest, Jason, when we teamed up in California, when a lot of us teamed up, it's pretty much solely for the YouTube side. Like most of us that do it on YouTube, we're okay with losing a little bit of money in the resale department because we can make it up, reselling or making videos. So a lot of times when we teamed up with people, it's more so for the cross promotion aspect of it. I can promote their channel, they can promote our channel, we gain new people. But I mean, if you're actually just solely reselling, I imagine it can get a little, I don't know, it would take a little longer. Because you say, I'm going to sell it for 20. The other guy's like, don't sell that for 20. You can get 30 for it. Hold on to it for 2 months. It's the extra $10. I don't know. I wouldn't want to get involved with buying another unit with somebody to resell together. In New Kent, we just drew past New Kent today.
I'm going to look it up.
We just drove through there.
Hold on, Chris.
All right.
I've heard of New Kent.
Well, Christopher, whenever we have one again, look on Facebook Marketplace. We always post it on there. So
sometimes we'll announce in the video too. So if you can message, send us a private message on Facebook if you hear, and I can give you the address.
A lot of people ask this. Jebus is not our last name. Jebus is just a nickname. So for anyone that's ever wondered, this is my smart aleck self. When I was 8 years old playing a Dragon Ball Z game on the PlayStation, I kept losing to Cell. And I remember yelling, Jesus Christ, I was getting so mad. And I think it was my grandmother that told me not to say that when I was 8. So I said Jebus Crust, being sarcastic instead of Jesus Christ. And everyone thought it was absolutely hilarious. So I'm 27 now and I'm still Jebus.
I like the people that meet us in person. They're like, wait a second. You're not Jebus?
Who's your favorite Dragon Ball character? Gohan.
Piccolo.
See, look. Team Gohan, the Kamehameha on the arm.
I'm going to get a Piccolo tattoo soon.
I'm going to get Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time against Frieza on this part of my arm. So that's my next tattoo. I want to put this whole arm just Dragon Ball stuff. I'm always thinking about, as a white guy, I feel like an orange Dragon Ball will look kind of stupid. But I kind of want the 4-star Dragon Ball on my hand. But I feel like orange on a white guy just looks weird. You know what I mean?
But I feel like any circle tattoo on the top of your hand is just going to look weird. No matter what.
Maybe. I don't know. eBay all day. I don't pay nobody for anything. You know what I mean? I don't want to, invest in other people. I keep track of it all. If you're selling locally, you need a spreadsheet. But eBay keeps track of it. Poshmark keeps track of it. Everything online keeps track of itself. And it sends you your forms and everything. You don't literally have to do anything. You just sell. So it makes it really easy. What shoes are your favorite? Jordans.
Jordans and select Nikes.
That's pretty cool. Eric, no. It's in the description of the video, so you can look at. There's not much on there right now.
But it's not on Facebook.
I put it in the description of both. It said.
But did you?
Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Shut up, kid.
All right, sounds.
That was me talking. But yeah, I put it in the description and it said like select for adding it to both, and I did. So.
Okay, we did it that time.
There, so you put it in there anyway. There you go.
Okay.
So there's not much stuff in there right now. There's really not, because we haven't been doing much for the last couple of weeks. Which camera do you use? Do you have it?
Sony Handycam.
Yep. Sony Handycam AX53. And where's the microphone?
Hold on.
This baby right here.
Mic.
Let me see it.
Rode microphone.
So it just goes like right here. I always want to show people. That's what it's like. If I'm recording with it, how can I show you? That screws in, and then boom. But the microphone's not plugged in, obviously. But yeah, this. The camera's like a little expensive. It's like $850, but we've been using it for over 2 years and stuff, and it's great. It still works perfectly fine, and we've dropped it quite a few times. It's strong.
Make it sure.
I just saw somebody say, is your Goodwill charging ridiculous prices? I don't know where that went, but oh my gosh, yes, they're annoying. It's not even a thrift store no more. It's a Walmart for used stuff. You're selling it for like 10% under. Yeah, I hate it. But you recently got into DBZ. Hey, DBZ is the best. When I watch anime, my anime consists of all the Dragon Ball series, a little bit of Pokemon back in the day, a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! That was it. But 99% Dragon Ball. That's just my favorite, man. You just have to save receipts, Vinyl. That's really what you got to do. You got to save a lot of receipts because you can write a lot off. You really can. And with us doing YouTube, if you want to do it with the YouTube side of it, it's even better because you can write off almost anything. If you record a video, like if tomorrow, like I said, I want to go to visit a volcano in Hawaii. If I record that and upload it, business expense. So it's like very easy to do. Open up a gun store. Hey, that's what's up. I couldn't sell them. That's one thing I'll never sell. I keep my guns. I mean, I lost them on a boating accident. Shh, don't have none. I don't know what you're talking about. Seen Dragon Ball, DBZ, GT, and Super. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is best. It's Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super. GT is kind of weird. So I watched it still, but yeah. Another tab to celebrate one. I'll get something. I don't know where, but I'll get another one. Maybe I'll put a gold play button here. But still, like I feel like gold, the color gold on a white person is going to look weird.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do gold.
I don't know. We'll figure something out. You like Tech 9? Not really. My brother likes them a lot.
Maybe I
don't dislike them.
I like them. I just don't listen to them, really.
Yeah. I mean, it just depends. Rode mics are good. They are. But the only thing that sucks with them is sometimes the wires go bad and you have no idea. Like our autograph unit, the wire went bad and I didn't know until I got home, put the video on the computer, starting to edit, and then all of a sudden I noticed that audio is giving that ringing sound in the background, and I was like, oh no. Had to replace the wire, but it's like $7 on Amazon, and I've only had to replace it once in 3 years, so or 2 years. So, did you read the Dragon Ball? I've read all the. If you're talking about the comics and stuff, or the one we got in the mail, yeah, I've looked at all of them. I've read all the comics like 3 or 4 times too. You go to yard sales and estate sales? Estate sales? We haven't been to any.
Estate sales, no. Yard sales every now and then. I mean, we found those Disney pins we sold on the live auction
for $180. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot. I like yard sales. I do. I don't like the flea market as much because most people at the flea market are also resellers, so they kind of know what they have.
Yeah.
So you can't get as good of it. I mean, sometimes you can, but yard sales is usually just people trying to clear out spaces or get rid of their kid stuff. They have no idea, and it goes super cheap.
Which is us.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the fact that I can claim the best yard sale in the area because everything's always $1.
Some VHS players are worth money. You just got to type the model number into eBay and filter to sold, pre-owned, and see what they're selling for. Lawrence, no, but who knows what I've done sold people got for it. I don't ever keep up with it, but we sell stuff for $1 all the time. I'll probably get more money for it. It's just like when you buy in such big quantity, like I just want it gone. I want to be able to go buy again. I always say with storage is you have like the 90-10 rule. You know what I mean? 90% of your profit is from 10% of your finds. So it's like I want to keep finding that 10% and just moving the other 90 as fast as possible. Get it out as quickly as possible. That's my strategy, at least. Is it the best strategy? I have no idea, but it works for us. That's the thing when you work for yourself. You know what I mean? You just try things. If it works and you like it, keep doing it. If you don't, change it.
So Virginia
You're in charge.
Messaged me and said happy birthday.
Thank you. Keep the job going. That's great. Thank you. Really like Bleach as an anime? I never watched Bleach. Yeah, I never watched that one. Like I said, I couldn't get in. I've watched Dragon Ball. I've seen like every episode of Dragon Ball Z and GT and stuff like 10 times. I can almost recite them half the time. I just can't get into other stuff like that. I feel like it's just my bias because I love that show so much. But gosh, I do. I can go watch Dragon Ball Z any day of the week. Goodwill built a store right next to Walmart. So they probably go over to Walmart, buy their inventory, and take it over there and sell it for a 10% markup. No joke. They're pretty crazy. I don't like Goodwill no more. You gotta look for those off-brand, like the Poppin' down. Wow, I'm struggling right now. Mom and pop thrift stores. Those are the best. Yeah, Wayne, same thing happened to me, man. I lost all of them. I had like 11. They all got lost in a boating accident. Such a shame. Along with all the ammo, too. I had a bunch of 5.56. All gone. So sad.
And Burris, yes, he still loves a new truck. He literally says it like every time we're in it.
Yeah, I really do.
I'm so glad we got this truck. I love this truck.
I do, because when you're 6'5", 300 pounds, you don't fit in many vehicles comfortably. You need something that's big for me. I try to fit in cars and I try to act like it's okay, but it's not. A truck, it's okay. I like it.
Mama G said super chat. Did we miss one?
I didn't see it, Mama G. I still don't see it. It didn't even pop up here.
Is that old ones? Oh, yeah.
These are old ones.
Old ones.
Weird. I didn't see it. It never even popped up. That's weird. All right, so where do we go? Will you do mystery boxes? Nah, probably not. Hey, that's pretty G.
My kid's name is Tayan.
It sounds close to saying, so he might have scammed you.
I said I wanted to name him Tien of Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, Tien. Okay.
But I didn't want him named after a character, so I changed it.
I thought it was like Saiyan. You just turned the S to a T. Super Taiyan. Yes. Murrayed.
Murray. Our Cleveland.
Murray. Alright, let's see. Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's a one heck of a return.
Nice. Yeah.
1,000% any day of the week right there.
Thank you, Heather.
Where do we go?
What item will you keep forever? Definitely anything GBZ we find. I don't think there's anything. What?
What?
You said,
No, I was just reading this guy's post. The mechanics really. You're not far from us at all.
Not at all.
You're like our neighbors.
Maybe like 15, 20 minutes,
At
depending on
most.
where.
Yeah. But yeah, what else? I mean, we don't really keep much else besides that. Like I said, one thing we always keep all of is candles. Because we have a closet full of candles. Because I like candles. Oh, look, I'm blessed to have you.
Thank you. Technically, you can't keep candles forever.
No, but I keep them until they, use them.
I mean, all the Dragon Ball stuff for sure, keeping forever.
Favorite gun is that 1911 I lost in a boating accident. Actually, that one's okay. Yeah, I have my 1911. That's always been my favorite gun. What? It's got under 10 ammo, 10 rounds per clip, so it's not dangerous according to. Let's not get into it. My favorite anime is Inuyasha. I never watched it, but it used to come on Adult Swim at night. I remember seeing it sometime.
There's a lot of people that like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Facebook people, come on over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button. Here's a question. Come back here. Come here.
Shar.
There you go.
You two are both enjoyable to watch during your treasure hunting shows. Thank you. Here's a question for the both of you. It appears you're the outgoing personality type, while your partner may be a little on the quiet, contemplative, serious side. Seems you both. Yeah. I mean, if you meet me in person, the absolute least outgoing person you'll probably ever meet in your entire life. So I feel like I say this all the time, even though we both know it. Like personality-wise, we're completely different.
Yeah, I'm a very antisocial person when it comes to real life.
I mean,
I do it on video because I like what I'm talking about.
So, like, personal or personality-wise, like, people-wise, I mean, I probably like talking to people more than he does. He's more antisocial. But even when it comes to what we do with, like, YouTube and storage units, he's more logical, like, numbers. Like, I mean, I like YouTube, too, don't get me wrong. But, like, I'm better at the patient part, being in the garage, going through all the boxes, sorting, organizing, cleaning, like that kind of stuff. So
please do, Chris. PO box down there in the description. Send it over.
Down there.
I want my house to be completely covered in dragon. I don't want to be able to see no wall.
Pat, I don't know.
We don't let
well,
him in here.
the door's shut right now, so.
Yeah, try not to keep him in here.
I like to sit in my chair and then it gets all white because Dexter lays in it.
You know, the first pistol I ever bought was a Springfield XD9, and I bought it used because I didn't have much money back then, and I probably put like 2,000 to 2,500 rounds through it. Never a jam, never a misfire. It's always been dead accurate. Only using federal ammo, though. I don't know if that has something to do with it. I know it's good ammunition, too.
Yeah.
But that gun has been amazing. Because like when I was younger, I wanted a Glock, but they were always expensive, and Springfield kind of looked like the Glock, so I got it literally based off of that. But it's been amazing.
What candle do you like this?
The ones that smell like water. That's the one that I like.
Like
Yeah.
Ocean Breeze, stuff like that. But like the sugar cookie ones smell good. The Fraser Fir smell good.
This will be our third year doing this. Third year.
Robert, we can't send you t-shirts. We do a 2-3 Teespring, so everything that's ordered is shipped and done on their side.
Yep, I have no idea how many. It's just
otherwise, I mean, we would definitely give out merch more often.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't have them. How much money have you found? I said the most I ever found was around $1,000 or so. But what?
Burris, kind of. Go up.
Where is it? What is
he
it?
He said Jebus is whatevs and Amber's no whatevs. We need to plan certain things, yeah.
That is definitely very true. I don't like to plan anything. I don't. I like to just, I like to get the, you know what I mean, reaction on the spot or however I'm going to handle it just on the spot.
Well, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, if you're talking about videos, like I need to have a rough script in my head, especially when it comes to an intro. But obviously, if you're going through boxes in a unit, you can't really script nothing. But definitely, as far as video goes, for sure.
This is very true. It's sad, but true.
Nice hair, by the way.
We just get married in November. So a few months ago now.
November 14th?
Yep.
No, we're not selling Dexter.
Deal.
Dexter. He's my cat. Ever since he's been like in here playing the game, he's been depressed.
It's still here. We just have it in storage. I just didn't want to take it all out. I don't know
how long. Storage, he means our garage.
Yeah, in our garage, in like the little back section. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I just put up all the Dragon Ball stuff so it's something to look at. Like, I don't plan to, I'm just renting right now because, like I said, I don't want to put myself in any debt with buying a house. I kind of want to save up until I can just buy it outright. That's my goal right now. So I'm thinking that'll take a few more years. So I'll be able to just buy what I want, in cash and not have a mortgage or anything like that. Then everything will be going up everywhere. Renting kind of sucks because, you don't own it. But at the same time, I don't want a 30-year mortgage. So I'm going to save up for a few more years and hopefully pay it right off in cash.
And Rhonda, I just looked up your question because I wasn't sure. She asked, does Poshmark ship to Australia? Poshmark's only based in U.S. and Canada. So it only ships to U.S. and Canada.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Sharon, I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not. Too much time. And money. How much time goes into editing videos? Quite a lot. It really does. So, I mean, it depends. It really does, but a lot. But it's what I enjoy. You know what I mean? If you don't like editing videos, then a lot of people don't even really edit. They just kind of take a clip, cut the front, cut the back, throw it on the timeline, next, do that. If you just do that, it's not bad.
No.
I kind of just do that and watch through it and cut out stupid things or like, sometimes I have like 30-second fights with the tape trying to get a box open and I'll make sure I cut that out. It's just kind of rewatching it. It depends on the video. Like some videos are really, really edited. Like the Christmas one, I got so tired of it. Like, I loved what we did, but I had spent so many days editing it and rewatching the same clips over and over and over and over again.
But if you do YouTube, you hate your own videos.
Yes, because you get so annoyed at seeing it over and over and over and over again. And like, I can just repeat what I'm saying the whole time. I'm like so annoyed. But then when it's done and it turns out so perfect, you're just like, love it, love it, love it. I don't think so. I hate this because it makes me feel so egotistical. And people always want them, and I'm like, I feel so egotistical thinking like somebody would want my signature on a picture. I'm just so non-egotistical of a person. That's just, I don't know.
I mean, but we did it
because people kept asking. Like people kept asking to put autograph pictures. So like, I'm gonna go print these and see if people really want them. And we ended up sending out like 50 or 60.
I feel like at some point, I mean, just. If we get asked enough, we should make some to like put on eBay or something.
Yeah, I don't know, but I just
you can get and then get some to like give away in the live auction.
All right, $5 you can have all of them. Get out of here. That's not a good deal.
I don't think
$5?
No.
Fine. Hey, thank you, Pat, and thank you, Nicole. The grossest unit we have had. Go to our YouTube channel and type in, I think, dead body found in there because not only was there a dead turtle that got stored covered in his own doo-doo, there was a lot of bottles with stuff in them that I really hope it's just nah. You guys got to go watch it. Go watch that one on our YouTube channel. It's just absolutely disgusting. What?
Selling our cats. I'm going to get our cats.
All right, Chris. I'll be waiting.
Very cool. Thank you, Chris.
Hey, thank you, BC Eagle Deb. That was like... that's just something we wanted to do for so long. It was cool to finally actually pull it off, and pull it off is good. Like, I'm one of those people that, like, I always feel in my head, I'm just constantly like, this is going to go wrong, that's going to go wrong, this is going to go wrong, that's going to go wrong. And then to actually pull it off and everything went perfectly right. Oh, that was so satisfying.
And better, too.
Yeah.
Like, I really did like the fact that, like, when we went into neighborhoods to meet that one family, like, these kids kept, I mean, just think about being a little kid and then you see an elf and Santa pull up in a truck with presents. Like, that's crazy experience for a kid.
Yeah, just like that shock value on the kids'
like, oh my God,
faces.
Santa's outside with presents.
I want to do it every year, but I want to do it bigger this year. Like I do. I need to make this our best year on YouTube, so I just have like a crap ton of extra money towards the end of the year. And I want to do it even bigger every year. I mean, this Christmas we spent like, I think $1,100 or so on presents, and then when we had to buy the suit and everything. But I want to do it bigger. I want to do it bigger this year.
So we'll think throughout the year how to do it bigger.
I'll figure it out. I want to be able to do some Mr. Beast level stuff. Did you sign your real name or Jebus? I signed Jebus. Any horror pops? No. The only ones we have here are the Dragon Ball ones. Drink 27 of your favorite beverage? Well, that would be soda. I don't drink alcohol. Drink one time 5 years ago, got super sick, threw up everywhere, and now I can't even stand the smell of it. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really nasty video if you were talking about it. Anime lovers never outgrow it. Nope. Coming 20 years strong now.
Thank you, Mama G.
Thank you, Mama G.
As always.
Yeah, that unit was just awful. And thank you, Lola. Love me as Santa. I wasn't going to do that at first. That took some convincing. That was just so out of my comfort zone.
It definitely took some convincing. We were like, I was like, okay, I'm going to put on the Santa suit, but then I feel like it would be kind of detrimental for kids to hear a woman's voice come out of Santa.
Hey, 2021.
Okay, but yeah.
Hey, thank you. What software do we use? We use Wondershare from Mora for editing the videos and Photoshop for thumbnails and things like that. And occasionally Audacity to if I want to edit a sound effect and do it like that. But that's it. Where do we go? I just went back to the bottom. Well, it just restarted. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. How long you been together? It'll be 11 years this April. 11 years.
With this guy.
Whew.
With this guy. Cool.
Thank you.
Chris,
we appreciate that. All right, I'm going back down to the bottom now. Who are your favorite UFC fighters? Gosh, I hate this question.
It's such a hard question. Number one, I'd say DC.
DC would be my number 2, but he's retired now. Like all time would be Frankie Edgar's number 1.
Active,
I would say.
God, that's such a hard thing.
You know, honestly, I would want to say Max Holloway, because I always loved him. And then, like I said, the one time we got, if you go type in UFC 207, is that what it was, or 209? When we went to see Max Holloway fight live when he fought Pettis? 206? Okay. Type in UFC 206 open workouts, and you will find footage of Max Holloway pulling Brandon, my brother, on stage to spar with. He was always one of my favorites because he just scrapped right there and didn't care. But then he pulled him up on stage, and it's all over YouTube. Like, all the big journalists covered it where they were sparring on stage. He's just super cool in person as he is on TV. Plus, he's a video game nerd, which makes him better. Yeah, I love Holloway. Trunks versus Goku, who went? Come on, Goku beats everybody. Goku's unbeatable. And if he can't win, he'll just pull some other new transformation out of his behind and win anyway. Goku's awesome. Nate Diaz, Stockton, The first time I went to California, the first thing I did was go to Stockton and find the giant mural on the wall where they painted after the Conor fight and take a picture with it. Max is a beast. Man, that beating he put on Cater. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That was crazy, man. We were there live when he did that to Ortega. And that was amazing there, too, because when we were there, like, the crowd, everybody was for Ortega. Like, he was a favorite over Max, and I'm like, you guys are crazy. He's got some great submissions. What good is that going to do when you can't get a hold of the guy? He's going to patter your face. And he just beat the living crap out of him. Remember, he was like showing him how to block and throw a hook in the middle of the fight. That was so funny.
So can I say, as a funny memory, you guys that know Storage Stalker, like Alex and Liz, we went to Vegas with them one time. And,
oh my God.
know, Alex was a little drunk. But we were walking around the mall, and Max Holloway and a couple of, like, his team were just walking around the mall. Alex tickled Max Holloway. and we saw him, and, like, of course, me, him, and Brandon were like, oh my God, it's Max. And then Alex was like, and we're like, you just tickled the champion.
That's what he was doing. Champion. The look on his face, too, like, he was, like, so odd. I was like, oh, gosh. He's about to get beat up by Max Holloway in Vegas Mall.
You just, like, molested Max Holloway. Like, you don't even know what you did. This is, like, super significant. You don't even understand.
That was crazy. But I'd say active fighter, he's probably my favorite. I used to not be able to stand Conor, but now he seems like he's, like, matured a lot. I can't stand all, like, the stupid trash talk crap. And I mean, I know it's to pull in fans and money, and he's a genius businessman, but I just like humble fighters. I always have. But right now, he's like, since he's came back, like the Cerrone fight, now the Poirier fight, he seems a lot better mentally. So let's hope that continues. I still can't pick the winner.
Hard choice.
Like I said, I think it really comes down to Poirier's strategy. If he tries to bang it out, he's going to sleep. I think if he sticks to a clinch-heavy wrestling game, he can do damage. Like, he needs to put Conor on the fence and fast and wear those hands out. Like, get wrist control really quick and take the power out of those hands very fast. And if he tries to bang with him, I think he's going to sleep in the first round. Yeah, Max Holloway's cardio is insane. He's like a video game. He broke his own record in significant strikes. And, like, he's just crazy.
Like, I like both Conor and Dustin Poirier, but, like, I feel like I want Dustin Poirier to win just for his legacy and, like, what he's all about, but I think Conor will win. Realistically, Conor's, like, punching is crazy.
The champion still could be even. He'll beat them both 2-on-1, so Khabib's a whole other monster, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. If Khabib comes back, he'll beat them both 2-on-1. Did you ever watch Brock Lesnar? I did. I used to love Brock back in the day. He was hilarious. Eddie Madden? Maybe sometime in the future, because we haven't tried it out here yet. Best female? Oh, Nunes, by far. Nunes is a monster, man. We got to meet Nunes and Nina, like her and her girlfriend, 3 years ago in Florida. They're both super cool in person. She got a picture staring out with Nunes, right?
That was pretty intense.
Because, like, she's so friendly that it just turns off. She's like, yeah, let's go. We're like, oh, it's just a picture. It's just a picture. I just love how, like, I've met a lot of athletes, and it's just crazy that the people that beat the crap out of each other in a cage for a living are the friendliest, nicest people you'd ever meet.
They get all their aggression out as a full-time job.
I believe that. Because I've never, besides Josh Barnett, he's the only fighter that was kind of a douche and ignoring people. Everyone else has always been so cool and nice. Like, I've met so many UFC fighters. Like, I mean, probably 40 to 60 different fighters.
If you guys are friends with me on Facebook and you like UFC, like my personal page, I think I have like albums, like pictures of different fighters.
Yeah. I've never met, like I said, besides Josh Barnett, fighters are always super nice.
Michelle.
Michelle's in here too.
Hey,
All our
Michelle.
family members keep coming in here. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi.
Yes, and come on over to YouTube, guys. Amanda Nunes, hands down the best. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. Without a doubt. I mean, everyone always argued between Ronda and Cyborg, and she decimated them both in like 2 minutes combined. That's like, I knew she was gonna do that to Rousey, but like that Cyborg fight was so satisfying. Gosh, because she just had no fear. She's like, "You want to bang? Let's bang!" And she just stood right there and traded and put her to sleep, like it was nothing. Oh yeah. Where were we? Sorry, I went on a UFC binge there.
Nunes can beat Conor.
No, come on now. I don't really like Conor, but the dude wouldn't be where he's at right now if he wasn't super skilled. He's got a big mouth, but he's one of the best strikers ever. Like, you never see that kind of power in that. McGregor, okay, come on now. McGregor is going to win rear naked choke. Get out of here. No. If Conor's going to win, he's going to win by KO in the first round. But if anyone's going to win on the ground, it's Poirier. Will you buy a PS5? No. If I buy anything, it'll be an Xbox Series X later on, but I don't play it enough. My Xbox is 90% just Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube. I don't even play much on it.
Mama G messaged me. I see her keep putting Mr. Buys a Lot YouTube channel in there. Yeah. She said he's giving away a Silver Surfer signed by Stan Lee or $10,000 cash when he gets to 10,000 subs.
Jeez.
So
there you go, guys.
Yeah, I would definitely go over there. She said it's on his eBay site.
That's wild. What about wrestling? I can't watch. I used to watch it when I was little. I just can't get into it no more. I want to see real fights. People fighting for real. You have a bucket list of who you wanted to meet? Not really. Not that I can think of. There's like no celebrities.
I'd like to meet like Nate Diaz.
Yeah, I mean some fighters, but yeah. I mean, I would like to meet more fighters. Like we used to go to like 2 to 3 UFC fights pretty much every year, but now with COVID crap, they can't do it. Well, they do it in Abu Dhabi. They have an audience there for the last fights.
There's certain like bigger fighters that I feel like you can't really get close to.
Yeah, like the Conors. When Conor fought in Madison Square Garden, I was gonna go to New York just to try to do the meet and greets and stuff, but I was like, yeah, no way. They show like the people outside the stores, and it's like 10,000 people.
I know of a bucket list person outside of the UFC is Eminem.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Definitely. What type of YouTube videos do you guys usually watch?
We cycle between pranks and like me and Mama Jebus will watch like diet videos or like weight loss transformation videos.
Yeah, I like a lot of prank channels. I like Rebel TV a lot. I used to love Nelk so much, but they're so professional now.
They put too much partying in the video.
Yeah, like I just like to see the jokes. Rebel TV is my favorite right now because they just get straight to it. And what's his name? The dude we just started watching and like watched every one of his videos. Everything. Yeah, Jadon. God, that dude is hilarious.
He's hilarious.
He's just like one of those people that could say anything like on the spot and it's just hilarious.
So if you like pranks, I think it's JIDION.
Yeah, he only has like 300,000 subscribers. He popped up my recommended. I watched one video and legit watched every single video on his channel because he was just freaking hilarious. Ricardo, we have just been waiting and letting these crazy people spend their stimulus checks, literally, and waiting for an opportunity to strike to get a good unit, which we got today. And those videos will probably be out tomorrow. It's getting kind of late, but we'll edit it at some point. But yeah, definitely coming back.
Well,
it's just been crazy. Yeah, it's just people have been spending stupid amounts, and I didn't want to get involved and get irritated with it. So just caught up on sleep, played some video games, and just relax.
Looks like I'm giving away 1 mil, so
I throwing my hat in there. I feathered hat. You can pick me. I'd be super cool with that. Yeah, thank you everybody saying happy birthday. Whoa, I just saw somebody say what? How many units have you bought at one time? I think the most I ever bought at once was like 4 or 5.
Wrong.
What?
Like 7 or 8 in California at one time.
Was it? I don't remember.
We bought a lot in California. I'd say
they were
between
smaller
like 5
ones,
and
yeah.
8.
Yeah.
At least 5.
But most of them are like 5 by 5 and 5 by 10. So. Yeah, we have a PO box. It's in the description, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't put them. I don't want to make those videos no more because every time I did them, they always slow down the channel. So
no, don't.
Yeah, don't send them here for video. Yeah, because I don't think I'm gonna do those videos anymore. Yeah, there you go, right there.
So something I haven't said in a while, if you guys and this goes back to the ego thing, but I feel like I get random Facebook messages with people saying this. Like, if you guys buy a shirt or something and you want us to sign it, just send it to the PO box and put like a self-addressed thing in there and we'll send it back.
Yeah, we get those messages all the time, and I hate saying that. Yeah, I'll autograph it. Like,
I know.
Who am I? I'm just some guy that freaking makes YouTube videos. I feel weird saying that, but then I feel like I'm kind of being a douche if I don't reply or tell them no because they just want.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Just make sure you send like a prepaid envelope or bag or whatever.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. So we're probably gonna hop off here kind of soon because I kind of want to watch the UFC press conference, and then we have to edit this video so we can get it out tomorrow, so that you guys can actually see the beginning of this crazy unit we bought today.
Yes, Mama G, you do. Signed t-shirt.
Yeah. Buy more storage units. Oh, we just bought one today. I'm not buying those stupid ones they've been paying for. Stimulus thousandaires, man. They're buying crazy stuff. There's here's a $100 TV. I'll pay $300 for it. I'm like, you can get it at Walmart for $100, right? Like, yeah, but what if they put 3 gold bars inside their TV? And you're just like, I can't stand you people. All right, guys. Bye. We're going to go watch the UFC thing. What are we waiting for, Ricardo?
Wait.
There's more.
Wait.
Call in the next 10 minutes and we'll double your order. Just again.
Do you have a question? If you have a question, we'll answer it. But
do you guys need us to stay longer?
We got stuff to do.
Do you have to pay taxes on the units you buy? Yes, you do, unless you have a reseller tax exemption thingy. Yeah, but I just never did it. So yeah, you do. But yeah, where do we go? Should go to other states and try it out? Maybe. What do we do for a B-Day? Bought a storage unit and recorded 3 videos and then went to dinner.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, literally, that's what we did. We just recorded a bunch of videos there and went through the unit a little bit. That was it. Which was fun because I just haven't done it in so long. But yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to get off here because I want to go watch the press conference, and then we really got to get that video edited so it can be out tomorrow. Yep. So thank you for stopping by. And you know what?
What?
30-some minutes. I'm going to officially be 27.
Oh.
Oh, crap.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys.